And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition.
Yeah, I would definitely say Nick Aldis looks a little bit salty.
He looked like he want to see you outside.
Yeah, he looks a little bit salty. He looked like he want to do something to him.
You want to do something to him? We can all know what that look mean.
He looking a little froggy. He look like he want to leap, son. Okay, what is going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Welcome to the most must-see wrestling view and live reaction show in all the land. I'm talking about A&B Convos, Wrestling Edition. A&B Convos, Wrestling. Hello?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I said it twice. What on God's green earth? Okay, you know what? Forget her.
No.
Let's go ahead and do this channel
Hey.
mascot because I'm sorry, you had your chance.
Wrestling Edition.
You had your chance. Let me go ahead and get the most must-see wrestling view and live reaction channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at 15 even pounds. You know her, you love her, the one and only Bone Crusher. Coming in next is none other than the Golden Doodle Mix. Come here, Stella. Oh, she already got one. Well, never mind. Forget Stella.
She took her
Are
old
you gonna
one.
put your food on this?
Go ahead, use it.
I don't need it. I'm just saying I will move it out the way so they can get through if you're not going to use
don't
it.
move it out the way.
All right. What is going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your indulgence. LA traffic was no joke.
I need you to do your job. You put your hands on him. His job is to suspend you.
Let me get that banner up. He ain't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do a dang thing, son.
Yeah, we all want to see it.
I love it. He said,
And look
"Lose
at
the
Nick.
suit
He look
and
like he
suit up."
want that too.
I love it. I love those shoes Nick Aldis has got, though. I will admit that. I like how he said it took him 20 years to make it here. This is facts. This is facts.
But he wasn't trying to come here. Nobody's GM.
Hey, he's here, though.
Then suit up and go in there and earn it. Earn it. I want to see it. I don't know why, but I want to see this at WrestleMania, y'all.
I'm not mad at it.
Respect. Oh.
He brought up the wife.
I didn't know he was married to Mickey James.
How do you not know this? I thought everybody knew that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Business has just picked up, folks. Yes, indeed. Who's coming out right now? None other than the Timu Bloodline. Solo Sikoa.
Now, if I'm a little off tonight, y'all, I
I
am medicated for the pain in my foot, so excuse me. But I wanted to be here, so I did what I had to do. Excuse you?
You want yours? And here is Stella Rose. Come on, Stella. I don't know what to do with her sometimes.
You don't have one either, Solo.
Okay, here's what I don't want to see, though.
These two will go against Randy.
You got to do better than that for Mania, dog. No offense. No offense to Timu Bloodline, but you got to do better than that. That is a possibility.
What could that got to do with this conversation?
Jacob Fatu might, in fact, walk out U.S. champ. That is possible. Yeah. Tama. He's like, hey, don't be doing my bit, man. He's saying you've got the testicular fortitude.
Woo! He said both y'all. He didn't say either one of you. He said both of you.
Oh, we're playing games? Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Let's get it on, boys.
Let's get it on.
Or I can take them all out. He ain't afraid. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Boom.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's setting it up.
Oh.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, now you could give her other treat.
I already did.
Oh, she dropped it?
Not these, the Twizzles. I'll give these to them when they get a little restless. All right, here comes LA Knight coming out here to save the day, carrying the title. Yeah, so clearly we're going to get a tag team match going on. The Viper, the megastar, going against Timu Bloodline. Okay, all right. Solid connections. I like it.
And with the Timberlands.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with, rocking. You got to rock the Timbs sometimes. You got to rock the Timbs. There we go. There we go. Come on, boys.
Give some shout outs to the mods.
All right, go ahead. And we got the mod squad up in the house. We got members in the house. Let's go ahead and start it off with the mod squad.
Hold on.
Thanks, Stella. Nana! Yeah!
Y'all gonna get a tag team tonight, huh?
You said a little tingling in the loins? Is that?
They talking about the genitals a lot tonight. I don't know. It's a family show.
I mean, that could be like an STI.
That doesn't mean that,
Let's be clear
that
on
Randy's
this.
done talking to Nick Aldis, damn it. I was trying to hear that conversation.
I just want to be clear on this. L-A, Night.
Yeah.
Or everybody saying S-T-I, yeah. Little tingling in the loins.
Now,
A burning sensation.
They've been chewing on those for a few days. Those will not go away. They're going to be chewing on them the whole time they're here, and they'll still have them. It's just a chew on. It's not really to eat. All right, so let me give a shout out to the mods up in the house. Go JB24.
Because you got to put the
foe
on it,
baby. Yeah, we got Steven Sandridge, the wrestling historian.
Marked by Wrestling.
Marked by Wrestling is in.
Okay, let me go ahead and just say right now, your tag team champions are in here, and they are looking good.
Yeah, baby.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's see. Do we have any other mods up in here?
Who's up in
Let's
the
see.
building?
Is Sophie Dophie up in here? I
Who's
do
up
not
in the
see Sophie
building?
Dophie. Hold on.
Hold up.
Samantha
wait a
Poole
minute.
is in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did your yurt just break down like a car backfiring or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Sophie Dophie is here, but Sophie Dophie is missing SmackDown for the first time in a while on a road trip. All righty.
Where you going?
Have fun. Where you at? Tell us more. And we got our brother, Just Alex, in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold your applause and drop your draws, because what I'm saying to you needs to be heard. Just Alex of Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Now, we've got big announcement here. If you don't know, now you know. We, as in me and B, along with Marked by Wrestling, Steven Sandridge, are going to be on Just Alex's channel this weekend. We're talking Sunday, I believe at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm talking about WrestleMania 41 predictions, baby. We got a
And
lot
what
to say.
does that make when it's me, you, and Mark by Wrestling? The coalition, baby.
Okay, well, yeah, you
The
usually got to pay double for that
coalition.
kind of action, but if you're getting
Yeah.
it, we give it away for free. Hey.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you, Brother
so
Alex.
members up in the house. Let's get to our members.
What we got?
We got Anthony.
Yer.
Yer.
Big year over there.
Yeah.
Anthony got me in the floor with the cucarachas.
Got you on the floor with the cucarachas. I don't think Anthony does.
I
think
said
that
Anthony
was,
doesn't got me on the floor. That's why
Oh.
you got the big yer.
he do be putting you with the cucarachas sometimes. He always be selling you out, but I appreciate you for that, Anthony.
It's cold.
T-Man CEO, Yeet plus Drake. Sup?
Yeet.
I hope you members are seeing your new, what's that called? Your new badges that I updated. And
Yes,
you have
sir.
some new chat options as well. Wesley Franklin, how you
Always a pleasure.
doing?
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Let's see who else we got up in here. Let me see. Pretty Richie. Hey, family. Oh, they're in your city and you couldn't go?
Who's in the city and what and where?
The SmackDown's in his city and he couldn't go. Oh, man.
That sucks.
Let me see who
sucks.
else we got up in here. We got our first super chat. We'll get to you in 1 second. And Dylan Danger is the other member I see up in here. Those are all the members and the mods that I see in there right now. Like Sophie Dofi said, hit that like and subscribe, join the channel. And I would like to know who in here is actually going to WrestleMania next week. And while we wait for those answers, you could get to that super chat if you'd like and then start giving shout outs.
All right. All right. As we travel on that highway, what's going on? What is up, Faritza Heat? It looks like you are first in line with that fast pass. And as always, we give you honorable mention. We acknowledge you. Did you see the WrestleMania match card so far? It looks pretty good. I mean, we're going to go over it a little bit, but we're going to save it really, honestly, for this weekend again. Gonna be on just Alex's channel, Alex's World, me and B, Mark by Wrestling, Steven Sandridge, talking WrestleMania predictions. I am not holding back. She's been like this. She's been holding me back this entire time. I'm like, get up off me. She's like, save it for this weekend. I'm like, all right. Okay, and this weekend I'm gonna be all gas, no brakes. Yada me.
Yeah, I mean.
Because I got some things to say, boy. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You know, for the people who are going to be in Vegas for WrestleMania, What Culture is going to be doing a live up and down show after WrestleMania at the Luxor Hotel. I was like, that is a really smart, but I don't know. I mean, did they make sure that Luxor has internet? Because anytime we try to go live at a hotel, it's been a whole kind of issue with the,
Dang, I ain't got no bars.
hold on, bars. Where are the bars?
Ain't got
There's
no
no
bars.
bars. So I hope they arranged
Yeah.
that with them ahead of time.
All right, Tyrell Breed, Black Panther Gaming. What's up? Good to see you. JR Dugan is up in the building. They're your tag team champions. What's going on, ladies? We got Nico Thompson up in here. We're doing well. Let me see. Your mom had major surgery on her back. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that goes well.
Wait.
praying for
Everyone, how was everyone's day? Can't wait to enjoy the live stream. My mom and brother were in the hospital. Recently, my mom had major surgery on her back. Well, we are going to be praying for your brother and your mother. Are they okay now? Yeah, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. So I hope that they are both doing well.
Yes.
And please make sure to let them know that we are not just giving word service. We are sincerely keeping them in our thoughts and our prayers for a speedy
Absolutely.
recovery. The crowd was getting some woos for Lyra Valkyria.
Or Bailey.
See,
I
they're
just want to
doing
give
the
a quick
woes.
shout out to another member and mod who have popped in here. We got 3 Diglets. Our current fighter title champion.
Fighter tighter.
And Dawsey
Fighter
Chaden.
title.
What's up, Dawsey?
What up, Dawsey? Good to see you, my friend. Michael Thomas is up in the building. Michael Tolberg, what's up? CJ LaChapelle, your girl is here.
Hey, he's right now saying Bailey time.
That's what I'm talking about. Strap in, get some pizza, pull
Hey,
up a
movie
chair.
queen, my leg is getting much better. I'm trying to walk around on it. It's just hard with the boot. I'm all crooked and lopsided.
She is. Justin Hollicrane, Rick RT, what is going on, my friend? Let me see, who else do we have over here?
Rickardy.
Thomas Salas, good to see you. And of course, at the 15-minute, 30-second mark, my baby sister. Mwah! Love you, baby sis.
Love you, sister.
Thank you very much for being in here and showing that love. And like just Alex says, bam! You got to like the video. Seriously, I know everybody says it. Y'all probably get sick of hearing it. I know back in the day before we started this, I got sick of hearing it. Here is Pure Fusion Collective. Where have they been?
I didn't even know they were a thing.
Brought up off of the shelf.
It's not much of a collective. There's only two of you. You're a perfusion duo.
One short.
You're a duo, not a collective.
Too
We're
soon.
a collective.
Too soon. But that's okay. But it's good to see them. We're getting the ladies up in here, getting down with the get down. Welcome, KFC. That finger looking good. But I'm not mad at it. All right, just Alex of Alex's World.
I'm so mad Sonia's not in there with them.
Don't get me started. The wound is still fresh. The wound is still fresh.
As is that tattoo on Shayna.
Where?
Where is she?
Oh, the left shoulder.
Heck
Oh, yeah.
that's fresh,
clean.
fresh. That looked like she got that done an hour ago.
She still got the Papa Tui on there.
Right.
You got to go ahead and get that Papa Tui.
Oh, gosh, you almost hurt your neck, girl.
I like it, though. She's got a nice little takedown right there. See, now I will say this
Oh,
much.
I hate that
do
they
like
let
the
them do
fit.
that.
I like what Shayna's wearing. She's like a street fighter.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to roll out of the way when someone's going to kick your arm.
I like it.
Ladies,
I like
take
it.
notice. Bailey didn't just sit there and go, oh, no, this is going to hurt.
I know, that's right. Michael is in the house. What's going on,
Hey,
Michael? Movie Queen. What's going on, Movie Queen?
Hey,
Or
movie
needs
queen.
to help. Well, we'll see, Movie Queen.
Hey, Ken 88.
You just woke up. I wish I did. This has been a long, tough week, boy. Let me tell you. Riker and Joey Stars. How can you watch WWE for free? I mean, you can turn on.
USA.
Yeah, I mean,
It's on USA.
tonight. Just go on your local.
It's on USA right now.
Go ahead and check that out. Thank you for joining us, J.R. Dugan. I'm going to catch up. Brian Moreau is up in here. Dro Davidian, what is going on, my friend Dro? Looks like the first super chat of the night, starting it off right, is none other than our family, our brother, Mark by Wrestling. Circle message. Didn't get money in the bank.
What just
Underwhelmed.
happened? Sorry, that was a whole botch that they tried to play off.
I mean,
don't
I'm
know.
not surprised.
Okay, sorry, what'd you say?
Didn't get money in the bank. Underwhelming title reign. Zero diminishing pops. L.A. Knight. Yeah. You ain't never lied.
He's got a title.
You ain't never lied. But see, here's the thing. I was actually listening to a little bit of JD from New York earlier.
He has no story.
And
He just shows up.
he was saying something to the effect of, you have no world heavyweight champion. I mean, you do, but you don't. You haven't seen the title since October. Like, because Moxley doesn't come out with the title.
Moxley?
Yeah. So, it's like you've
We
got,
switched shows?
you know.
Didn't know.
I'm, okay.
Sorry.
You
I got lost. Conversation.
You gotta let me finish my statement.
Sorry.
Before you keep cutting me off there. All right. Yep, 3 p.m. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Steven, for that super chat. Let me see what else we got in here. Yeah, we got the gauntlet match going on here, but it's good to see. It's good to see. I'm happy to see Zoe Stark. I'm happy to see Shayna Baszler. I feel like this is a great opportunity for them to rebrand. The Pure Fusion Collective just never hit. They're not, like you said, they're not a collective anymore.
Right.
They're a tag team. Let's change this name. Oh. Oh. Lyra has just pinned Shayna Baszler. Okay, I did not expect that. Okay. And out comes Natalya and Maxine Dupree. Huh?
Hey, Elizabeth J. How are you?
What up, son? Pretty Richie's up in the house. Good to see you, son. Good to see you. Mark Bar Wrestling has got another super chat over here. Let's see what say you. I have a paragraph for every match prediction. Well, see, that's the thing. I know we don't have that kind of time. We can't go into AEW Dynasty numbers. Like, that was a 5-hour plus pay-per-view. We all got a lot to say, and we gotta try to be as succinct as possible. I know you and me, we can get into it, boy.
Actually, if you guys have a prepared paragraph, you would actually be more succinct. When you guys don't have something prepared is when you kind of go off.
I might have a prepared paragraph. We will have to see, but we will have to get into it. But yeah, we gotta. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel like this is gonna bleed into. We're gonna be doing our next podcast after Mania,
Good.
so I know that this is gonna bleed into that. We'll have plenty to say on Just Alex's channel this weekend. We'll have plenty to say in the podcast afterwards. I'm telling you.
All right, Three Kings. Look, you've been working, but you've been popping in here and popping out, and then I'm talking to you, and you never show up again, man. We trying to have a conversation. You got to be in the conversation.
Got to do what you got to do. The
Super
kiss
chat
stealing,
champion.
wheeling dealing, woo, son of a gun. That makes the girls cry. Even that no, you know what? We're not going to fat shame in here. Even that big boned one right there. There we go. That's the updated 2025 version. Even that big boned one right there. Woo!
What up, Juju Butter?
Juju butter. Talking about Juju on that butter. Juju on that butter. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you. Sophie Dovey, been a member for 37 months. OG, triple OG. That's how you earn
awesome.
that moniker.
That's awesome.
I'm going to be on vacation. I might pop in and out. All right. I know you said that earlier, but we had to go ahead and highlight that. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you, OG.
Yeah.
By the way, Ken 88, good to see you. One thing I always like to do when we're in the live, if I remember, where's everybody chatting from and what is the current temperature where you are? So where is everyone chatting from and what is the current temperature? I would say out here in Los Angeles, we've been in a little bit of a heat wave in the 80s, right? The San Fernando Valleys has been in the 90s. It's going to cool off. The weather is doing this. And I like a nice grad, like an old man just kind of easing into a bath, you know, just... You know what I'm saying? Just nice and easy instead of just
You
a
don't
big...
even take baths.
I will not lay in a tepid pool of my own filth.
Oh, you have a little sticker on your shirt.
Oh, I didn't take that off. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and acknowledge this shirt.
Yeah.
Another birthday present from none other than Steven Sandra. Steven, check it out. Okay, birthday Hitman Hart. I couldn't quite... I got channel mascots all around me. I couldn't quite get my Bret Hart on, my Bret Hart stance.
I was dancing to your little song.
Then he would take the glasses off and put them on a kid in the audience. I mean, it just... Bret Hart was the best there was, best there is, best there ever will be in my book, and that is that. So this was a birthday present from Steven. Thank you, brother. Love you for that. Let's get back to the action right here. I like Maxine Dupree. I like Natalya. It's good to see Natalya over here getting down with the get downs. About time they pulled her up off the shelf. And let's see her get down with these ladies right here. So who are you thinking is going to go all the way in this gauntlet match right now? We got Maxine and Natalya, and then Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. What up, Sean? Swaby?
Okay, so Wesley Franklin is, oh, hey, Sean. And it is, you're not in Antarctica, Anthony.
You could be.
No, he's not. You ain't, I would know that. You ain't never said that before.
Could be, though. Maxine Dupree flying off the top rope. Here we go. We got a 2 count. I love it. I love
so
it.
Wesley Franklin, Riverside County, 85 degrees.
Yeah, it's warm. Especially when it was like 60 as a high just a few days ago. Elizabeth J., what up?
Have you ever asked good mic work where he's from?
No. I know he's out here. I will have
He
to
is
do
out here
that.
because I heard him say he went to the Kia Forum because they were in his neighborhood. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't know he was out here.
One of his lives. I will ask him about that.
So I think that's funny that he was talking about us meeting up at Vegas when we already live out here.
Well, we can tell. Let's just go ahead and have some
Tea.
Have some lunch. There goes the backwards worm. Extremely difficult to do. And landing that big elbow. That's what I'm talking about. Taking out all the competition. We got to cover.
Oh, you pulled it all the way over. Doofus, you got way too into it.
Oh, it's almost a solid cover right there. Birmingham, Alabama, bipolar weather. 54 over there in Tacoma, Washington. Orlando, 78
Why didn't
degrees.
you tag Tally in? She said, see, now Tally said tag her in.
Bailey with the cover. And Bailey gets the pin. Gets the drop.
Did
on
Natalya
Maxine.
even get in the ring?
She did. And Natalya is all kinds of salty.
Look at Natalya tried to show that they could be a tag team.
All right, here comes Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Let's see what you got, ladies. It's been a long time since we've seen y'all as a tag team wrestle in this ring. And I like it. The Three King says, I'm here all night long, baby. Woo!
Yeah!
Oldest ride, long line. Give me some.
Woohoo!
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Three Kings, for that big super chat. All right, man. All right, people, remember, we are not only talking about titles. We're not only talking about bragging rights, all right?
Longest
the fighter titles
line.
on the line.
He meant longest line, he said. Okay.
Okay, well, we'll go
We
over that.
understood what you meant.
100 degrees in Palm Desert, I can't.
Oh, jeez.
I can't. 44 degrees with
Dro.
rain over there in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, baby.
Brooklyn's in the house. New York City.
Colorado Springs, 58 degrees, Ken 88. Yeah, Samantha Pool, 43 over there in New York City. New York City.
Hey, I'm wearing a New York City shirt.
Yes, you are. 55 on the wet coast, 70 degrees in southern Mississippi.
On the wet coast.
53 with rain in China Grove, North Carolina. Woo! Yeah, thanks for the prayers. My brother's spending with my mom in the rehabilitation center. They're giving her physical therapy. All right, good. I'm glad that you are giving us a good report that she's in good hands and your brother. So, again, we're just going to be covering them in prayer. We hope they get better. Thank you for
Hey,
sharing.
and pound cake.
Always makes me hungry. Katana Chance goes down. Oh, she had the cover on Lyra, but she kicked out at 2. 52 degrees in Hotlanta, so says CJ. And your girl is hanging in there. There you go. See, that was a nice way to get outside the ring. I think it was intentional.
A little bit.
Well, she probably did.
But I think she kind of just kept going.
Okay, right now we got Lyra and Katana trying to get down with the get down. Let's see what we got over here. Uh-oh.
Oh, and
Lyra.
1, 2, 3.
Lyra gets that 3. Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, back to the showers. You out. Thank you, Mark by Wrestling. The shirt does feel good, too. Cameron Valencia, what is going on? All right, here we go. The tag team of Me Chin and B-Fab.
They're so tired.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a fresh team coming in. And
I know.
I want to see this movie.
Do you?
I do. I love a good vampire film. And this is a very, very unique take on it.
It does look like it will be good.
Michael P. Jordan is playing two different characters.
Well, yeah.
But apparently he's playing them like this is Oscar winner stuff right here. Yeah, it's a little scary. That's a little scary. Yeah, anybody want to see Sinners? Because it looks unique. Cornbread.
Well, it kind of looks like they took the end of what's that movie that turned into vampire movie randomly? Where you thought you were watching one movie and all of a sudden it was a vampire movie and you're like, what's going on? We're not watching a vampire movie.
Vampire in Brooklyn?
No, fool. That says Vampire in Brooklyn in the title. What movie am I talking about, y'all, where you're watching Dusk Till Dawn? I knew Mark My Wrestling will always know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you didn't think that was a vampire picture?
Did you before vampires came out?
Yeah,
Why?
because they kind of showed it.
No, two brothers going around. One of them's crazy, killing everybody. The other one's trying to keep them under control.
No.
They're running away. There was no vampire nothing until all of a sudden they're in a bar and then there's vampires. And you're like, what happened? There was nothing vampire.
Great film, by the way.
So anyway,
Thoroughly
I feel
enjoyed
like
that
somebody
movie.
decided to take the rest of Dusk Till Dawn and then let that be a movie. Because that kind of reminded me of Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, kind of. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Wasn't Three Diglets
Oh,
in
was
here
it in the
earlier?
trailer? I had not seen the trailer. Three Diglets was in here, but maybe he went away. Do we need to say his name? Say his name, and he appears. We believe in Three Diglets. Where the hell was the clap?
Oh, I was reading.
So
I was
see,
reading.
when you do it, I was reading earlier too.
Okay, you know what?
So see, we're both
But I said
doing
it twice. You should always
I
get it the
believe
second
in
time.
Three Diglets.
Hold on one second.
And Corpsey, eh? Bailey and Valkyria are going to. They don't believe in Three Diglets. There's people clapping right there.
Okay.
Oh, I hear you, Three Kings. I hear you.
So I generally like to see certain films in the theater. I'm kind of old school like that. I like the movie going experience. The issue that I have with the movie going experience, it costs about $100 just to walk through the front door.
Right.
It ain't like it used to be.
Unless you go on a Tuesday as an AMC member.
Yeah, so they have Discount Tuesdays. So that's generally when we try to do it, or we try to do a matinee. A movie has to be pretty, like we're talking Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek, in order for me to even consider paying regular movie prices.
True.
But aside from that, yes, I do prefer to see it in the theater. Yes. And it's going to be a little scary because you've got the surround sound, and it's just, it's bigger than life. I do want to see it in the theater. Christian Thomas is in the house. A whole bunch of heart emojis.
Hey, Christian.
Good to see you. Vampire in Brooklyn, 1888. That's exactly what that is. Vampire in Brooklyn, and it looks a lot better than Vampire in Brooklyn because I did not care for that film at all. At all.
It looks like Vampire in Brooklyn meets Dusk Till Dawn.
Either way, I'm excited about it. I got to tell you. We got another
maybe
super
I
chat.
can see it with you.
I don't know. Well, maybe now that you're doing these treatments,
Maybe with the
your heart won't
treatments.
jump. We'll see. Three Kings with a big super chat. The reason y'all haven't seen me is because SmackDown is garbage or trashy, if you will. Without Nia Jax, I can't lie.
Maybe Nia Jax will come out right now as one of the teams.
Perhaps. Well, Bailey is now pinned B-Fab.
Who's coming out?
Oh, and it's
Oh.
Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Alba Fire, your United States champion, and her secret Hervis.
Don't hate me, but I wouldn't mind them getting the titles.
I
would love to see gold on all three of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
I don't know if they
It's
would
not
do
like
it,
they're not good, dude.
but I would love to see that. Ooh, big boot by Alba Fire to Bailey.
Alba Fire is good, dude, and so is Piper.
The beauty of it is both Piper and Alba can talk to each other in their native tongue, and they will understand each other when nobody else can, because their accents are that thick.
Are that bad?
There you
Secret
go.
Hervis. What you mean she attacked her in the parking lot? Charlotte attacked Tiffy in the parking lot?
I heard something about it.
In real life?
I don't know. I haven't really caught up. Like I said, it's been a very long week. In the middle of a budget stuff.
It's okay, CJ. I already knew you'd react that way. No apologies necessary. Ronda Rousey don't ever need to come back.
I was up till 3 in the morning working on a budget. So, you know, the fact that I'm even here and awake is a miracle in and of itself.
And pound cake, that is really good. The secret cervix. Okay, you know what, Three Kings? You wrong for that, but that's funny.
So what's in this now?
It is your drink, your pop drink with crushed ice, and I used a little bit of the vanilla bean syrup we have.
Vanilla bean syrup.
Mm-hmm. You like it?
That's interesting. It's not bad.
Yeah. I thought it came out
We
good.
appreciate that, Cameron Valencia. We got some, I got to apologize. We have some stuff loaded up on the YouTube studio that we meant to get out earlier. And that's going to be coming out as soon as we're done with SmackDown. I'm walking the channel mascots. It'll be coming out to you guys. Members reaction and some other content. So look out for that. Let me see what we got here. Dang B. Oh, there's a Teflon
I did not see
done.
you.
Wow.
Where were you? He was in there. I'm so sorry, Teflon.
I did not
would
see
never.
Teflon Don.
I would never have ignored you. I'm so sorry. I'm
I
so sorry.
apologize. I apologize.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, vanilla bean syrup. It actually tastes pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to say.
Yeah, our daughter had bought 3 different syrups because she likes to mix them with, like, to make coffees or whatever drinks. And so when I saw that, I was like, I know you'd like to have something mixed with it, and I couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, oh, maybe this would taste good. Just, you know, experiment.
And we all out of cognac, you know what I'm saying? Plain got that yak, so we got to mix it with something.
Get that yak.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. If they do bring back the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, that will please everyone. They hated that decision to get rid of them in the first. But yeah, well, look, I've said this before. I'm not going to harp on it, but I'm going to say it one more again. Those titles were created for the very fact that the women had to defend their titles across all 3 brands, and it just wasn't fair. It just was not fair. The men didn't have to do that. Why should the women? I am talking about pouring and investing into the women's division, not detracting from it. So those titles were created, and they should have kept them on NXT. But instead, you had them on Alpha Fire, Isla Dawn. They come on over here to the main roster, and they decide to unify the titles, and then you dump them in the trash. And it's just as infuriating as having my girl, Stephanie Vaquer, as an NXT North American champion, beating Julia to become the NXT champion. She's those belts, those straps, and then they make the inane decision to say, okay, we're going to have you vacate one. I mean, you already fought somebody that you could have dropped it to. Like, you wouldn't say Chineses. You know what I'm saying? What are we even doing?
Especially not in today's culture.
Drives me
Yeah,
nuts.
I'll have to check that out. And pound cake. I don't know how I didn't see that.
All right, well.
You seen it?
I heard,
just
I thought I
heard.
read something about it,
But you
but
didn't see it.
like I said,
You guys have seen it?
it's been a very long week, yo. It's been a very long week. I'm surprised I'm even here.
Dark State and NXT is pretty dang dominant. I mean, you know, nobody's ever going to like factions that come in beating everybody up. I didn't like the Shield when they came in building. Now, I liked Roman because...
Did you?
But...
You want to talk about that?
But nobody likes the guys who come in and jump everybody. You're not supposed to, but they're doing a good job, and I see some real talent. And speaking of when Roman reigns, I think it's time that I bestow a gift on my tribal chief. And this was a birthday present, but he hadn't brought it out yet, so I thought I would.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, listen, you gotta do it right.
I love you, my tribal chief.
Bum, bum, bum. Can I get some music? Roman Reigns.
No, you're the my tribal chief. Don't say
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
But somebody's got to say some music. I'm not even getting no music.
AJ me. See, you could have did that.
AJ me?
You're you.
Wow. Yeah, there we
I
go.
am he and he is him.
The Ula Fula. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this actually looked pretty good. I can feel the power. Here we go. Lyra's got a tag. She's coming in here,
Why
taking
she
out
put her
Piper
in front of
Niven.
her? She threw her in front of her.
I mean, you got to take a bullet.
She just did a street. Did you see that? She did a Street Fighter move. She was like, boom.
I mean, they didn't do a whole heck of a lot, but we got to drop DDT right there.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Lyra's trying to take you out. Okay, no, not a cover yet. Oh, she's trying to. She's
Are
trying
you
to.
serious, Lyra?
Oh, deny. Piper Niven said, nah.
Fail.
Oh, I like it. AJ me. Yeah, I guess that's a thing now. What up, firefighter Jimmy? Thank you for your service, good sir.
Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day, firefighter.
We are
I'm glad
really
you're
sorry,
here.
too. I've had a bad week, so I feel you on that one. But I hope you are going to have a better evening and a better weekend. And try to smile a little bit while you're with us and then have a good time. I hope that you can.
We'll be praying for you too,
Oh,
firefighter.
wow. Lyra's got Piper on the shoulders. She got her on the shoulders. Oh, she just dropped it like a bad habit. She dropped it like a bad habit. We got to tag to Bailey. Bailey's going up. She's going up to the top. Big elbow drop, brother. We got that cover.
No,
2.
no.
The Secret Harvest said, nope. She's hulking up, dude. She's hulking up, brother.
Oh, she held her head. She's like, you're not knocking me out.
She knew. She didn't want to be concussed. Hey,
Yeah,
I knew that
Elizabeth,
was gonna
I
work 'cause
understand what
Lyra's
you're
strong, but
saying.
not that strong. I know that's right. I got you, Steven.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
That
Look at
was
that.
so nice.
We got a cover. 2, 3. Oh, no.
No, what are you talking about? That was a 3 count.
No. Lyra denies. That was a 3. That was a 3,
No,
though.
that was a 3, y'all. Come on, dude.
That was a 3.
You can't take that back.
You know CJ over here on.
Right, CJ just
gosh.
had a heart attack. It's okay, CJ. Get off the floor.
Oh, it's
Show the
serious
count
prostate
again.
problems. I don't like to hear that.
Watch. 1, 2. Oh, he stopped. You could have hit it before she connected. He didn't hit it because she was coming. That ain't right.
Meds your insurance doesn't cover. I completely understand. Yeah, that's a tough situation, especially for something as serious as that.
Sweetie. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, we're gonna be praying about that too. You keep hanging in there because you clearly need that.
Right.
So we're gonna be praying for you, firefighter. Piper Niven just got bulldozed outside the ring by Lyra. Lyra's doing pretty good for herself, though. I got to tell you. She's got that mist on the brow. Because they've been in this match now for a cool minute, taking out everybody.
I like that Piper and Alba worked on that finishing move. That was nice. That's showing that they're serious about being a tag team.
There you go.
Wow.
Now, Lyra tried to do a slide out. Didn't quite go the way she thought, but we got to cover. Oh, Alba, she almost had it.
Oh.
Another cover.
Dang, these women is serious.
All right, Bailey kicked out. We got near falls over here. Alba Fire's trying, but Bailey is denying. Tag. Bailey just stuck the landing on Alba Fire.
Dang.
And there we go. Lara off that top rope. 3.
I want to
There we
say
go.
that so far out of every match they've had in here, that was the best match.
It's a good match.
And these women to go through all them and still put this fight in,
It was a good match.
because I feel like Piper and Alba would have beat every other team before them too.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I think that might have been their hardest team for the night.
I agree.
How many are they fighting? Is this it?
I think that was it in the Gauntlet. Yep.
That was it. That was the Gauntlet.
And here come the tag team champs, staring them down in the middle of the ring.
This actually should be a really good match. All right, Bailey got it. CJ, you good?
Women's Tag Team Championship. We're going to say that for predictions on Just Alex's show. Congratulations. There you go, CJ.
I mean,
There you
Mark by
go.
Wrestling, she should, but she's not exciting enough. People don't care about her enough. Lyra,
The crowd was chanting her. Woo!
I think I like her and Bailey better. I think
Do
it's
her
going to be
thing.
more exciting as a match. But had they did that and they could have had Naya in there, where is Naya? Oh,
the
it's
island of
driving me
relevancy.
crazy.
She chilling. Why people got to be fools in front of the camera? Don't. We can see you.
They got the Ula Fala on too, and they
No, they
walked
don't.
over
No, they
there to
don't.
do that.
No, they don't.
They
Those aren't the
did.
Ulafala.
What was it?
They were just some regular.
Red necklaces.
Yeah, don't get it. Don't,
It was some Timu.
don't get it twisted.
It was some Timu Ula
You know.
Falas.
Somebody got to step in. 'Cause Roman Reigns ain't nowhere to be found.
Oh! Get excited to see it every time I see it. Again and again and
That's
again and
ridiculous.
again and again.
Ridiculous says makes me sick. Give me a medic. And I love it. Drew's like, me,
Hey, guy, how you doing?
It's going to be a Sin City street fight, it be.
Arr,
We
baby.
have an accord. Arr.
Sound like you looking for Calypso.
Calypso,
I knew
I
you did,
release
CJ.
you from your human bonds. All right, here comes Damian Priest. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, check that out, boys. Check that out.
You're having Nia withdrawals. You know what, Three Kings? So am I, man.
I was never really a big fan of the outdoor arena when it came to wrestling in the daytime.
It's weird.
Yeah, it
It
just
cheapens
never
it a
sat
little
right.
bit, and I don't know why. Can I have a little bit of a complaint? Could Becky have a little bit of what was that? Becky rant?
Complaint department.
Our WrestleMania tickets are not selling. And as a matter of fact, Ticketmaster is dropping prices on WrestleMania tickets and had the nerve to offer us like a fourth of what our tickets are worth. And I just want to say, Mr. Johnson, The Rock, the final boss, I blame you, sucker. Because if you were promoting WrestleMania like you were last year on your social media, I think things would be different. But you want to pop up in here, start something, supposedly buy John Cena's soul, and then dip out like you don't care what's going on with the match. And I'm hearing rumors that we don't even have confirmation that you're going to be at WrestleMania.
I don't believe WrestleMania is even sold out at this point.
And their tickets are dropping. And so the value of our tickets are dropping. And so we're over here stuck with tickets that people don't even find valuable anymore because you and Cena will not give WrestleMania the kind of attention that it deserves. So why the hell did you even bother getting involved this year anyway?
That's right.
You could have gave it to people who were going to be involved, who were going to be there, who were going to do their best. And instead you came in, started something like you said, And instead of like keeping it going, you just let it boil away, burnt up the pan, and ruin the whole dish. I want my money back for my tickets. You could send it to me directly, Dwayne Johnson.
So now I'm gonna be like
John
that
Cena.
pastor that y'all saw on TikTok.
Lock the doors.
And yeah, and be like, close the doors.
You ain't leaving until we see some good footage.
Yeah, he did. He said, no, I don't want this. I want your soul. And then he did the this, and then he did the you seen John Cena's boy Dwayne Johnson. Nowhere to be found.
You know what? I agree, Three Diglets. At this point, we may have no chance but for me to go with the broken fucking foot. I was trying to say frickin' foot,
Careful.
and then foot and frickin' came together. I wasn't trying to say a U.
This
It was a
show.
O.
A family show. We got kids up in here, baby.
I wasn't saying the U. I was saying a O because I was trying to say foot and frickin'. And
Yeah, she was discussing that and the options on how to do it.
I don't know.
You know, the reality is
It would cost us more because I would need to rent some kind of chair because I'm not well enough to be walking all over the place. And I'd have to see if they could exchange our tickets for a handicap option. I mean, there's so many factors involved. I just...
It's a lot. It's a lot. So I needed to take a moment yesterday when she dropped that on me. And
yeah, and we ain't getting the same kind of super chats that we used to. I mean, I love everybody, but we just not.
We'll see. We'll see.
So I don't know.
We'll see.
Take it day by day.
We'll see.
I have crutches. Do you know how hard it is to walk around crutches on a normal basis, let alone up and down Vegas, up and down the stairs when people are trying to hurry up and go to their seats?
And it's going to be crazy crowded.
Crazy crowded, and I'm trying to walk with some
the
crutches.
last thing we need is somebody accidentally stepping on that foot.
No.
Which has happened when you're in amongst the crowds or somebody's trying to, excuse me, is it getting in front of you and you got to move and they go, oh, my bad. And you just recrush it. Yeah, I don't, it's just, there are a lot of contributing factors to this just not happening. But, you know, we'll see what we'll see. We'll see what we'll see. But that's just the reality right now. We're a week out from WrestleMania. Every time we kept talking about it, it was like, okay, what is it? 2 months out, 1 month out, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out. Yeah, we're a week out of WrestleMania, man. And I cannot wait to get into it on Just Alex's show. I really can't. I really, really can't. Look at this right here. Hulk Hogan, The Rock, WrestleMania 18, 2002. When Hogan could still move. That people's elbow. She loves that people's elbow, boy. The best move in all professional wrestling today.
Leave her alone. She has yours. You have yours is over there. Why do you?
And Hulk Hogan said, "I'm gonna go ahead and mess with you because you're a rich one, dude. Put it in the palm, brother."
Well, he was also half, you know.
He's like, "This is the rich one that my daughter more than likely still shouldn't date, but we would at least have him at the dinner table, brother." No lies detected there. That's all I got to say about that. All the three kings. Here we go. I'm tired of Becky and her opinions, to be honest. The show is better when she's not around, always constantly ranting and nonsense arguments. And that's why I don't like you, Becky Lynch. I know, right? Becky Lynch with all her damn comments.
I just want to say, when I first started hearing that, I thought it was Three Diglets.
Three Diglets, you know he loves you.
But you know what? That's really funny, Three Kings. That was actually hilarious.
I absolutely agree. Becky Lynch and all her damn. That's why she don't need to be here. That's why she ain't on the WrestleMania card. She need to stay gone. My man. Bow down. Bow down.
That was so funny.
Ain't no hater like you. Bow down. To a super chatter that's realer than you, fool. Yay, yay.
Yay, yay.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie taking out Damian Priest from behind.
Oh, I'd like to get you those jeans. Would you wear those jeans?
Oh, yeah, I would wear them.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a screen until he started hitting his head up against there.
He's gonna give the man
Did he
a
just kiss
concussion.
him?
I don't think so.
It looked
might
like
have
they
been the long
made
kiss
out.
goodnight.
I'm just saying.
Look at Drew. He's over here just. I'm not doing anything. I can barely see what's going on around me.
I think that was chat of the night for sure. Three Kings.
And of course, JB Noble, give me a medic. Oh.
Yeah, I feel you, Elizabeth. We're in driving distance to go to WrestleMania. That's why one of the reasons we were gonna go. We just didn't anticipate on me breaking my foot, so it just makes it harder.
Yeah, the original game plan was to fly, but nothing was quite working out the way that we wanted it to. So my preference is to fly. The drive is great. We don't mind driving at all. It's actually a lot of fun. We have we stop at some places, do some sightseeing. So it's no issues with the drive. But a 45-minute flight is just lovely. Lovely. Oh, you've never done it.
But it would be just as annoying trying to sit behind a seat on a plane with this thing.
Yeah.
Trying to get in and out and up and down
Yeah.
It's just a hot mess.
Putting the snake Plissken. Oh, you done took it all the way back. You done escaped. You escaped from Smackdown. It's Kurt Russell. It's a movie. A butt pillow. We got him. We actually sitting on him right now.
Yes, we do have butt pillows.
Yes, they're very comfortable. You got us over here doing a 3-hour commitment on a Friday. I mean, your butt gets a little bit tired. I've got one eye. I'm going to call you One-Eyed Willie. Taking on Damian Priest.
But his name starts with a D, so he's One-Eyed Dilly.
See, no, because that sounds nasty, baby.
No, a Willie sounds nasty too.
What do you mean? A wet willy? What you put in that doesn't sound nasty. That's a wet willy.
I'm sure people call Dylan Dilly for short. Maybe not Dylan.
Don't let us in on a little secret.
Or we could use my my foot boot as a weapon.
I mean, oh, wait a minute.
Faker!
Wait a minute. He's not a one-eyed Willie. Well, you're not a cripple. You're just a fraud. See?
She
stomped
on
her
my foot.
And look what happens. She can't put no kind of pressure on it.
No, I just don't need to stomp it.
And Damian Priest is back out here taking it.
He's a two-eyed Timmy.
To just a liar.
You're not a. You're just a fraud, Mary.
Just a fraud.
I'm excited for this match. I don't care what you say, Three Diglets. It's gonna be great.
Well, it's an even Steven match, but look, I can't stress this enough. I can say this, and I'm gonna say it again on Just Alex's stream. This is Wrestle Frickin' Mania. Okay? The whole thing with a pay-per-view, and this is something that's been kind of forgotten about when it comes to pay-per-views and PLEs. He's trying to gouge the eyes out.
He's trying to gouge the eyes.
Drew's gouging the eyes out.
Getting dirty. Oh, and then he looked at his hand like he took his eyeball out. Would you take his eyeball out? No.
He's got the steel steps.
Priest, no.
Watch out! Oh! He just took out Damian Priest with the steel steps. That son of a... To my knowledge, Damian Priest does not have a family. But still, he is broken in half.
He's got a mama and a sister.
Doesn't count.
What?
Well, God is my witness. Damian Priest has got to be broken in half. Oh, he's busted on the hand. How did he get his hand cut up?
Maybe you're a bathroom break.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do it.
Why is his hand bleeding?
That's what I just said. Oh, gosh. Future shock on the steel steps.
You know
Damian Priest
what?
is out.
That reminds me of Ricky Steamboat. No. Who did it on the outside of the ring? Was it Jake the Snake? Who did it on the outside of the ring and like concussed somebody? Was it Ricky?
Who did on the outside of the ring?
That's his thing now. He rips off people's necklace.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, remember he did it on the ground and actually gave him a major concussion.
No, I can see it. I
was a
can't.
DDT
I
on
know
the
what you're
outside.
talking about.
I feel like it was like Ricky Steamboat and Jake the Snake.
It might have
Marked
been.
by
Actually, I think it
Wrestling. Who
was.
is
I think it was.
It was.
I think it
See,
was.
Marked by Wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jake DDT Steamboat. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah,
just Alex.
he did. Yep.
He was selling it for good, for real. Okay, I actually like those leather stretchy pants. Let me get you some of those.
Please don't.
I'll get them in black.
No.
Get them for myself then.
But I like the shirt that Gargano's wearing, actually. I like that design. That's a clean shirt. Yep, Jake did it to Steamboat. Yep, that was awful. What up, Aaron Teagle? Happy Friday to you.
That's crazy, Marked by Wrestling, because I know that he legitimately got hurt.
Desperation's not a good look.
Dang, and pound cake.
He ain't lying.
Hey, Aaron Teagle.
Motor City Machine Guns. I gotta tell you, man, every time I see these guys come on the screen, I'm just like,
Aren't they both the Fawns? Hey. Sit on it.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Is that what it is?
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. It's a Friday, happy day.
Check it out.
I don't remember, Sean. Maybe.
Great promo. Welcome to WWE where the big boys play. So yeah, like I was saying, the whole thing about a pay-per-view back in the day was you're going to be seeing something that you don't see in regular television, number one, and you're going to be seeing it escalated. You've heard The Rock say it. Your character is you turned up to an 11. That's what a pay-per-view is all about. It's a regular show. It's a house show. It's whatever turned up to an 11. You know what I mean? So I don't really want to see like just a good old regular match. I really want to see them ratchet it up.
It needs to be crazy.
Because we're going to see something that we're not going to see again for another year. This is the time to go all in. And if you're not going to go all in, then what are we even doing? Especially for WrestleMania. WrestleMania was a de facto pay-per-view for wrestling. So if you're not going to go all in, if everybody doesn't come out in some bomb entrances, you know what I'm saying? Some Triple H level entrances, a million John Cena's down the aisle entrances. What are we even doing? Shawn Michaels just, you know what I'm saying? Going right into the ring. Like if we're not doing it big for WrestleMania, what are we even doing?
What are we even doing?
It's the time to do it, yo. It's the time to do it. All right, so Legado de Fantasma has come out. Berto is being sent out on his own. Santos said, get your butt into the ring, boy.
He should not be talking to him like that. It's not.
We're going to hang
appropriate.
back. Jay Hicks with a super chat right here. Come on, Jay Hicks. I see you, dog. Let Alexa Bliss run the 6 until Bo comes back.
I
mean, it seems
actually
so
was
simple.
thinking that earlier today. That's really bizarre. I was thinking that it would be so appropriate for her to come back as the leader for a little bit
Seems
and
so
work
simple.
that into the storyline as if she kidnapped him or something like that. And I can't believe that you just said that because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to say that, but
Seems so simple.
since you read my mind,
telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense. There's something. It's simple mathematicians. It's simple mathematics. Just have some mathematicians over here. Just get some Steiner math going. Okay, it's very simple. Whitney Oliver, what is going on? Whitney, good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Let me see. No, okay. So we're gonna let's check it out right now. Let's check it out right now.
The card for WrestleMania.
Charlotte attacking Tiffany, parking lot.
Did someone send it to us? Let me see.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, here it is. Let's see. Posted on Instagram. Here it is. Check it out. Let me go ahead and refresh it. Are those supposed to be officials or what am I looking at?
Just people who saw them. Oh, damn. Oh, this is somebody filming through a gate? This is not part of a show. You think this is fake? You think that's fake? How many of y'all who've seen this video think it's fake?
I mean, they did it to make it look like it.
First of all, you caught it mid-thing. I mean, I guess they did the same thing with KO and Cody, but...
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care if it is or it isn't. I'm just happy that they did it.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they did it.
Imagine if we got something like that with
filmed.
The Rock and John Cena talking behind stage and doing something. Imagine.
Well, imagine this. Back in the day, talking about John Cena, talking about Stone Cold, talking about The Rock. If you remember once upon a time, you had, we'll just say, a championship belt, The Rock and Stone Cold. They were on a bridge, tossing that son bitch sideways. And just you know what I mean? Like, you would go there. You toss somebody off of the bridge. Like, it was must-see television. Things were ratcheted up. Okay? That's all I'm asking here, dude. That's all I'm asking. The match where you just saw the Gauntlet match with the ladies, fantastic. But I feel there's a part of me that feels like they're just not leaning into the things that made it must-see television back in the day. I'm not talking about the raunch. I'm not talking about the cat coming over here just doing this. I'm not talking about that. And Mae Young is just over here like, ooh, if I was a little bit younger, because if I did that, it would just be bloom. You know. I don't know, man.
What's
I feel
up,
like we're missing
Rolling
something.
Bird?
Keep rolling, 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 bird.
Did Ace say he wants the women to ratchet it up?
I didn't mean it like that. Okay, all right. I see why we're wrong with my verbiage. Look at this. Ahmed Johnson, Triple H. What they say this was? 97? Look at China. There goes Mankind right there. Hey, Bone Crusher. Look at that. Look at that. You see that even way back then. You got the strong female. China up in here. You know how I feel about that. And my man put on the gas. He took his vitamins, dude.
He took his vitamins.
And he put on a lot of muscle, brother. I can't say the prayers. I'm pretty sure he's unaffiliated, but there's your class of 2025. Natural disasters: Michelle McCool, Triple H, Paul Levesque, Lex Luger, and WWE Immortal Moment. WrestleMania 13, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So since Stone Cold is clearly going to be inducted, he's clearly going to be there. I would not mind at WrestleMania at some point hearing that.
Right.
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
Yeah.
da-dum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to give me a Stone Cold moment, man. You can't have him here and not give me that moment. Do not rob us of that Stone Cold moment. Yeah, I see the in my ways was saying ratcheted. I did not mean that I wanted the women to I did not mean that. Okay, put your clothes back on. You know, those days are over. All right, Jay Hicks with another super chat. Yes, indeed. Original Judgment Day versus the Death Riders. Who won? I believe. I think it was the Death Riders.
No, they've never fought. They're on two different shows. I think he's asking if they were to fight, who would win.
No. Which one, original Judgment Day was Edge.
And the Death Riders are who?
You don't even. Oh boy. Okay, let me show you.
Isn't the Death Riders Moxie's group right now at AEW?
Hold on. I got to give you the
Okay.
right here.
Douglas, he didn't induct himself. Other people inducted him. He didn't choose this year.
Okay, so rated FTR, right? Death Riders,
Yeah, but
not
that's
Mox,
not
but
Judgment
that's
Day.
he's the original member.
But he's saying if the original members of the Judgment Day went up against.
Is that what you're saying, or were you talking
which one
about
are
what
you
happened
saying?
at Dynasty? What are we talking? What are we talking about?
Which one of us is right? B is
What are we
correct.
talking
I
about?
am correct. Okay.
Okay.
So he means if the original Judgment Day went against AEW's Death Riders, who would come out victorious? Original Judgment Day all day, to me. I mean, but I know that Moxley
Well,
and
who's
them.
producing
Well,
it?
no,
If
because
it's
we have.
Tony Khan producing it,
But you have Cesaro and Mox.
it's gonna be botched. I'm gonna go with the Death Riders.
Really?
Yeah.
Current as is? Because then
Yeah.
you have Rhea Ripley versus. Oh, you would love Maria and Rhea Ripley to go. Oh, you would love that so much.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. Everybody, calm down. Comment.
The Blackpool Combat Club. Okay. Yeah, because Daniel Bryan was in that too, right?
That's Bryan Danielson.
Whatever.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson.
Who Ratchet?
Your mama. Pretty sure we're talking about your mama. What up, Robin and Leo? Well, look, you gotta. First off, you want to give people something else to talk about. The promo that those two
Let's
ladies
give 'em
had
something to talk
in the ring
about.
went off the rails in a huge way. It got personal. It got ugly. It got nasty. I was listening to just Alex talk about it a little bit, saying how Charlotte should be better prepared to go off script and handle it. Being somebody who has done live theater, and if somebody decides to go off script, it's not always easy to know how to respond to that. That line, whose line is it anyway? That's really tough. It's really tough. It's not easy for people to do. Some people can do it, and they're great at it. What I've seen from Charlotte Flair is she's better prepared when she has, like, here's what we're going to do. Let's just do it. When things go off the script a little bit, she is kind of messy. But I think they're doing the right thing right now by giving people something else. They're trying to make sure that they're trying super hard to make sure that eyes are on the product for WrestleMania. I will say this much, though. We've got today, and then we've got next week. Cody Rhodes is supposed to be coming out tonight at some point. No John Cena's on the card. if we are not going to have John Cena today via video message, next week via video message,
Or The Rock.
dude, you gonna just let Cody Rhodes carry this bag all by himself, just promo after promo after promo?
If that's the case, then Cena don't deserve to get that belt.
Killing me right now, dude. You're killing me, son.
Killing me, Smalls.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do for your woman there, Three Kings. I mean, you got to. You got to. That's his lady. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, could you imagine? Undertaker was like, I don't know what to tell you, kid. Back of the line. You know?
I think Michelle McCool was really cool in there, but you're right. I don't really know what she did to deserve to be a Hall of Famer, but she's still, at least she's still good and can still go. I
You
can't
scheduled
believe she
for
never came
next
back.
week on SmackDown. Okay, good. You better be then good. Good. If he's scheduled for next week, that's all I want to hear. What's good? We got 850 Big Boy. What's going on?
Oh,
850?
yeah, well-rounded, Leo, for sure. Shawn Michaels and Triple H's, Brett versus Shawn, sorry. I was thinking also of the Triple H one, was great. But I loved Triple H's feud with Shawn. Like, I don't know. It was so good. You just didn't actually expect it to really come out to be Triple H.
That's true.
Like, I actually didn't think it was going to be Triple H. Maybe because I was younger. I don't know.
That's true.
I didn't expect it to be Triple H.
That's true. All right, let me go ahead and put this in the
That's
chat
true,
right
Three
now.
Diglets. That's true. Hey, 850.
We just did it.
We did?
And you even said Big Boy. She's on meds.
I am on meds.
You got to forgive her.
This is Beyond Meds. Any questions?
Let me go ahead and put this in the chat right here. So go ahead and check it out. So this is I'm going to highlight that.
I agree, Samantha Poole. They should have let her have another run in WWE before doing this. I don't know. She can go. Like, when we see her, she can go. She's never got out of shape. I would not be mad at the Iconics coming back, and neither would he.
Iconics.
I don't think I appreciated them enough while they were here.
I appreciated them.
Yeah, you did.
If nobody else did. I love me some Iconics. Loved it. What you guys just saw right there, that was a link to our predictions on Just Alex's channel this
okay.
Sunday, 3 p.m. Me and B and Mark by Wrestling Steven Sandridge makes a 3 are going to be guests on Just Alex's channel. Nasty work, dude. Where? Well, let's just keep it 100 about AE. I say I like to call it AE Trouble U. Let's just keep it 100 here. You had a 5 hour pay-per-view.
Woo. Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's a job.
It's a whole job.
That's a whole job. All right. And he has some whack ass ending like that. I don't know what's going on over there in AEW. What I do know is they're steering this ship. I just saw something on the news. They have now been able to, with a camera submersible, fully scan every inch of the Titanic, and now they have been able to recreate a full 3D rendering of the Titanic. So they were showing this, and I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
That's brilliant.
That's so crazy.
And they even show the impact and how many seconds they really had until they impacted. There you go.
Wow.
And that's pretty much what TK is doing right now. This was the Titanic. This was the embodiment of promises and dreams and just riches. And its inaugural voyage was just that. And unfortunately, they've now steered this ship and have collided with several icebergs. and they're just holding this thing together. They're just holding it afloat.
Yeah.
And that's a shame.
Shame.
That's a shame.
Shame.
Shame. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Here we go, Berto taking it to him. We got a cover. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
I'm sorry, firefighter.
What, because I don't have cable? Oh.
Well, it will be available on YouTube soon. You'll be able to watch it back.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you get a, what do you call it? Digital antenna, but it's on USA, so I don't know. You might be able to get a digital antenna. Get a digital antenna. You might be able to connect it on.
I mean, Jay Hicks, you're not wrong, but they do have their own talent too. I mean, Darby Allin is there. Sting is not really WWE.
I don't know when the last time I saw Darby Allin there.
Times.
It's not all bad.
But really, because then we could also say, who would WWE have been if they didn't take ECW's talent? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we could say that because a lot of superstars came from ECW. So I don't know that that's not abnormal. I mean, all wrestling shows share talent because this is what these people do. They go in between wrestling shows. And right now we're watching AEW talent on WWE. Rey Fenix, Jade Cargill.
Rey Fenix.
Cero Mero.
Ricky Saints.
So I think it's a two-way street.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go wrestle somewhere. You know, that's why I called AEW WCW 2.0, because it's just the same thing. You got a whole bunch of talent over here. Yeah, they got some original homegrown people for sure.
CJ,
but you got
are
a lot
you
of people
on the
coming from here
spectrum?
to there. You know what I mean? Oh, Phoenix just has some shoe leather for Berto to taste. Nice move right there. Berto plants him. We got a 2. We got a 3. Oh, come on. These refs. Where's my referee shirt? Count
Where
on me.
is it?
It was a 3.
You're right. The Bailey spectrum. Nah, your obsession with her is a little bit off the charts, CJ. I'm not going to lie.
All right, that's it. No more for you guys. No more snacks. They discarded these other ones. They didn't really
That's what I'm saying. I've been finding them around the house. They'll stop and chew on them for a while, like for their teeth, and then they'll go. They're not actually really eating a medium. They chew on them here and there.
Berto is feeling it. You know, he could get this win. Ooh.
Oh.
That kick, though. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Phoenix is rattling some teeth right now.
Right.
It's not looking good for my man. Oh, he's got him folded up nicely. He's got him folded up like a piece of paper. We got a 2. We got a 3. Stick a fork in Berto. This one is done.
Okay, maybe their top talent right now at AEW was from WWE, but look at it this way as well. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Tony Storm, Swerve Strickland, Moxley, they wouldn't have had that level of fame here in WWE. They wouldn't have.
No.
AEW saw something different in them
Yeah.
that WWE did not see. So, yes, they took talent that WWE discarded and said, you know what, your trash is my treasure. And they pushed them to be who they were. And that's one thing I could say for AEW and give them credit for.
Hold it.
As opposed to WWE not seeing this in these stars.
Santos just picked up Berto.
But not for everybody, because they sure did. Uh-oh. Nah, he gonna turn on him.
Oh, this is interesting. What's going on right now? He just picked up Phoenix. He's telling him to shake his hand. He shook it, but begrudgingly. Okay, Angel Garza's all kinds of confused.
You trying to have a new faction?
Well, yeah, I mean, I keep saying the Brown and the Brown don't need to keep fighting. Why they gotta keep pitting the brothers and the hermanos?
This is for La Raza.
You know what I mean? Why they gotta do that? I'm just saying. What you not buying about it, 3 Digs? Talk to us. Talk to us.
He's been talking to Pretty Richie about it. He thought that she was mid at best. You thought she was mid when she was in the Royal Rumble recently?
Look who's here, Roxanne Perez. She says, I want to wrestle for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania.
Tonight.
Cool off. Okay, so we are going to get a Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton match. Does that mean that Charlotte Flair's going to come out here and interrupt?
I mean, probably. It's WrestleMania season. She better. She should just come out, start fighting her in the middle of the match like she ain't even having a match.
Well, I mean, this is what I'm saying, man. You got to pick your spot. You got to take your opportunity. You got to do what you got to do. That means fighting in the parking lot. Mm-hmm. Okay, like old boy going for Shooter McGavin. You got to do what you got to do, baby.
Baby. That was so ugly.
Are we wanting to get eyes on this product or not? Because I'm going to tell you right now. I've said this before. I'm not going to get into it because I know Sophie Dover doesn't want to hear it. But we just had a great pay-per-view. Well, call it what you will. Call it PLE for NXT. Mm-hmm. And every week, every single act, talent, whatever, they built it up. They got involved. There was stuff every single week that built it up to a fever pitch.
Yeah.
And make sure that you wanted to see it. And you know what? Every single match hit. Facts.
Facts on facts on facts.
So I'm not trying to hear it. And I'll say this much. WWE's pockets run deep.
Yeah.
We all know you got a $5 billion. Like Brothers Barbecue. We know you got a $5 billion.
Brothers Barbecue.
$5 billion deal. Okay, this keeps falling all over the place. I gotta take off my
You gotta take it off your Ula Fala.
Take off my Ula Fala. So I ain't trying to hear that you can't afford to get old boys over here to put in some appearances and do some work. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it, but that's why I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about this on Sunday, man. But I'm going to be doing some research. I'm going to be jotting. Yeah, I'm going to have some notes.
See, you in Marked by Wrestling, y'all the professionals talking about over history and your notes, and you've been researching. I'm just like, this is who I like. This is how it make me feel.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm the average fan. Y'all like historians and.
He's a historian. We got the
you know a lot,
perspective point of view here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because every fan is not a wrestling historian. Some people just like the wrestling.
Yeah.
Some people got into this a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's all over the map, dog. It's all over the map. Something's flying. Why is something always flying in here? Where does it even come from? We need it all. Money, fast cars, diamond rings, gold chains, and everything. I want it all. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I want it all.
Hey, Mr. Quake,
What
how
up,
are
Mr.
you?
Quake?
Yep, Chris Jericho sure did walk out. I heard he's going to be off TV for a little while.
I mean, Chris, I mean, will you miss him?
Not a mean.
You know, it just look. I'm gonna say this much: for those people over there on AEW that truly wanted to see this thing grow into something to possibly be competition or at least have a good promotion, I feel for you, because there's nothing worse than going over someplace thinking the grass is greener and then it becomes a toxic environment that just is not flourishing and is instead floundering,
Right.
and you're just stuck there. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks to go from selling out arenas all across the country to just we can't even fill Daly's place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it sucks. And what sucks even more than that, and this is what we also saw with Vince McMahon, is when you have the person in charge who's just like, I don't care. I've got the blinders on and I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. And everybody can just go suck it. That sucks even worse. Yeah, I was still never a fan. Now, there we go. Look at that. King Booker. Who didn't love some King Booker?
All right.
All
and
right,
Charmel.
Free Diglets. Come on now. Remember, for 11 months, Michelle McCool, you don't deserve the Hall of Fame, ma'am. You're trash. You understand that? And you can tell your husband that I said that you are garbage.
You didn't say all that.
Undertaker,
You didn't even say all that.
you sleeping with hot garbage every night, bruh.
Wow.
Huh? Remember that bag that was given to Mickey James when she was canned? That big bag, that trash bag. That's you, Michelle McCool. Get out. That's what it said that's what he said. I was just reading what he said. I would never, Michelle, you know I love you. I don't feel that way at all. I was just reading what it was 3 Diglets. Let me be clear. THREEDIGLETTS. That was 3 Diglets. 10 years later. Oh, let me say it right. 10 years later.
I feel like CM Punk.
Did you see that? Someone just dive bombed.
You?
It went.
No. But I did see. Yes, it's right here. Give me the thing.
It's a bug
But
vacuum.
also, I think that that he might have done that thing where I'm not looking back and I'm not talking to anybody related to that time because I'm trying to put that time behind me, and I feel like you understand that.
Yeah, you got to be a shark and you got to move forward with your life. You can reflect on it. You can reflect on the past, but you can't dwell and live in the past.
Yeah, but now you're back to where the friends you left behind who are hurt are. You got to deal with the fact that you just walked away from relationships. That's not fair.
Relationships.
That's why you don't have no friends.
And I don't need them. I got Steven Sanders. I got my man, Mr. Egan. That's it. Well, I got a few. Okay, I've got a few more than that. I've got a few friends. And 3 Diglets. I love you, 3 Diglets. Not the trash bag. I just read what 3 Diglets wrote. I didn't say it.
You did? Nah, player. You went on a whole different...
on the screen. Hold up. Wait a minute. Lena's putting some pimping in it. Chelsea Green like she want to cry. Now, I will say this much. As somebody that has ridden motorcycles, I still have a motorcycle's license. Let me go ahead and say this much. As much as that outfit looked great with her holding the helmet, if she actually rode that on a motorcycle and fell off said motorcycle, she'd be in a world of hurt. A world of hurt. But okay. She's actually got a match.
Well,
See,
it now.
and herein lies the problem. I like Zelina Vega, but I don't see no dirt up under the fingernails. Nice move right there. Are we going to win this match? Who is she facing? Looking like an icy pop. Oh, she's
Looking like an icy
it's
pop.
Chelsea Green. Okay.
Yeah, that's why she was just talking to her. Right, Aaron Drew? 3 women matches. I don't know if Alistair is back yet.
Who?
Alistair Black.
I didn't do it, Pretty Richie. I just read what 3 Diglets wrote. Why does everybody keep saying I put too much on it?
You did.
Why is everybody saying I put too much pepper on the paprikash?
Oh, Samantha Poole got Brooklyn on it.
Brooklyn.
Little bit, CJ, little bit.
Little bit.
It's a little scurry.
Just a little bit. You know
Little
what I
bit.
mean? Just a little bit.
Where'd Teflon Don go? You still in here, Teflon?
How you doing, Teflon? I'm going to do just a little bit. Know what I mean?
You're the only one who think that, 3 Diglets.
Bada boom. Just a little bit. See, you did well. Taker deserved it. Taker, you deserved it.
No, not clapping with you.
Samantha Poole, I feels you on that. I see it. Give me.
You see it?
Did I get it?
Oh, no.
No, I don't think I got it.
No.
All right. Best thing we ever bought. Not even available anymore. The bug vacuum. For
You know, I think if Vega was gonna win, they wouldn't do it like right before WrestleMania. Wouldn't you do that if you were gonna do that at Mania?
Look, Zelina, I want to talk to you right now. Bring it in. Everybody just bring it in real close.
What? Wait a
quick.
minute. We missed super chats by 3 Kings.
Uh-oh. Well, let me go ahead and go back up.
He said a couple of them.
I missed a couple of super chats by
What?
3 Kings.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Lay Cool needs to pay the beautiful people royalty.
Oh, yeah. I see that one right there. My apologies, 3 Kings. My
Dang,
gosh.
he's so foul. I'll be trying to tell him.
You missed it.
He be doing
I'm
you
over here trying-
dirty.
Lay
He be
Cool
doing
needs to
you
pay
dirty.
the beautiful people royalties. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Wow. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Wow.
And did you do the Layla L is greater than Undertaker's wife? No, is less than the Undertaker's wife?
I don't see it.
Oh, well, let's see. There you go.
There we go. 3 Kings, I apologize.
What's wrong with him? You see how he's dissing you?
Layla L. Yes, because
Is greater than.
name. Is greater than the Undertaker's wife, to be honest.
I mean, I don't know about greater than, maybe equal to.
I mean, I did enjoy Lay Cool.
Yeah.
I cannot
did
say
like
she's
Lay
greater
Cool.
to. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if she'd be greater than, but I might say that she was equal to, but I did enjoy them together.
I gotta think about that.
Sorry, 3 Kings. Please
My apologies.
forgive us.
Thank you for that. I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry, but thank you for getting that up on us.
I blame 3 Diglets. Somehow it's his fault. He must have distracted
You
Abe.
leave that man alone. He's coming in here trying to show us the love, trying to show you love,
He don't show me no
trying
love.
to show you love. Put some respect on his name. All right, here we go. Your Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
Oh, hell no, 3 Kings. Hell
What?
no.
Y'all can make it up to me by shaving your head and accepting straight edge in your life.
Nah, player. I'm sorry. Not that sorry, but I'm sorry.
I kind of feel like I flirt with it all the time,
You
actually.
want to shave your head?
I flirt with it all the time.
You know what? If you ever do, it needs to be on a bet and a big bet on one of these shows, and then we'll do it live.
I mean, I've been growing my hair a long time, but I flirt with it all the time. I really do. Because it's not, dreads aren't what they used to be. So I don't know. I flirt with it. But I got you, Three Kings. Thank you very much for that. Who's in the lead for the fighter title?
Well, Three Kings does not count because, he doesn't not count, but he's our Super Chat champion, so he can't get the fighter title, or it would be his. Steven Sandridge is in the lead for it right now.
Okay. See, now I'm going to tell you right now, man, the heel Zelina would have had this match in the bag by now.
Yeah.
Okay, but she getting her arse handed to her, and I don't like it.
You don't like
but
it?
I'm torn because I like both of these ladies,
right,
in their own unique way. But
no, I
don't like it. What up, CW41?
What up, CW41? Glad you're here. What just happened?
What just happened?
What happened? Oh, he counted her out.
Oh, by count out. Okay. Okay. Okay, so she got the win. Not exactly the way that I expected it. So her team was just coming out the losers.
She said, I told you I'd beat you down. You the one walking out the ring holding your head. Didn't even know you won.
Yeah, she didn't beat nobody down.
Almeric, we do play video games a little bit, but once we're full-time YouTubers, we do plan on trying to do some wrestling video games on live with other people.
Wrestling.
Just not quite yet. We don't have the time at the moment. Shuffling too much.
Okay.
Didn't you already do that?
Wow. Yeah, he kind of already did. Interesting. You can usually get more flies with honey than you can vinegar. I don't know if that's really the way to go. You want to encourage. You don't want to
Depends on the person. Some people are weak and they'll take it and they'll follow you like a little puppy.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Once upon a time, there was a little thing on WWE called the draft, where you could not pop on any other show unless you were a champion. The champions have free range, carte blanche, to go anywhere they wanted. And now we got Roxanne Perez over here from NXT, but we got Andrade back here talking to Berto. Let's see what he's got to say.
Keep your face open. Oh. What is Andrade trying to do, and why aren't they going for it? He's a... Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, this is interesting. We're bringing out some old school title belts here. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Now my interest is peaked a little bit. Hold the phone. I thought it was going to be just a regular old Cody promo. No. Okay. Let me see here. Marked by Wrestling. I saw what we got over here. Hold on one second, because I know I seen it. There you go. Bam. Bam! Mark Bar Wrestling says, oh, so the ref can count to 10 when Chelsea loses, but can't count to 3 when the Secret Hervis had Bailey beat. Ref, you're fired! You, referee, are absolute trash. You're basically the same as Michelle McCool, according to Three Diglets, because that's not what I said. That's what Three Diglets.
No, that's what you said.
That's what Three Diglets said.
That's what you said.
But this is what Mark Bar Wrestling is saying in this super chat, as you can see. Mm-hmm. You're garbage, not unlike Michelle McCool. So I appreciate that. And that's just the thing. Consistency. Is that too much to ask? Is that being just kind of, am I being too much? Am I doing too much?
Apparently.
Have a little bit of consistency. You know, I remember back in the day, I used to be able to get down.
Okay?
You know, you'd be able to just have a meal, have some appetizers, get the main dish, get a drink, get some dessert. I used to be able to get down with the get down back in the day.
Now I can't eat nothing.
Can't eat nothing. I can't overeat because of the whole acid thing. I got a hiatal hernia situation. You know, life changes,
Falling
man.
apart.
Life changes. I
Life
used to
does
be
change.
all in on the all you can eat. You don't even get me started on Thanksgiving, boy. You don't want these hands. Those days are behind you, boy.
Hey, Isaiah Smalls.
Baby. Juicy. What's going on, Isaiah? You know what I'm saying? All right, are the people still in here?
You know, dang well he don't eat like that, Three Diglets.
I still see you, Elizabeth. Charlotte Flair better be ready for Andrade to be in somebody else's DM. I'm pretty sure Andrade's in somebody else's DMs.
I'm pretty sure he is.
You know what I mean? And the great comeback for her should have been that, yeah, maybe that's why Andrade was in mine and why he dropped you like the bad habit you are.
And then her man's like, excuse me?
I know.
Right? Then you got a whole situation going on.
But I'm like, babe, you know I'm just kidding. Look, here are my DMs. You know I was just playing. You know I love you. Yeah, I don't know what Cody's doing, man,
They
but I
do,
haven't seen
Mark
that
by
one belt in
Wrestling.
a while. Matter of fact, I think Hogan, Mark by Wrestling, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure you saw the belts being placed into the ring. That belt off to the left. Was Hulk Hogan the last person to wear that belt? I need to, if memory serves correctly, was he the last person to don that belt? Three Diglets over here with a big super chat right here. Circle message. It's about time you entertain me, Triple H. You bum bitch.
Oh, my.
You bum business.
Oh, my.
Huh? Yeah, Triple H. What's up? When we talk about your wife, Stephanie, I'll do it. How them vitamins coming out here there, brother? I'll talk about it. I'll do it. Again, Three Diglets. Three Diglets said all that, not me.
He really did not. You
That
be
was
lying.
in the super chat. You just
be
missed
lying.
it. It was in the super chat.
You be lying.
I've got to read the super chat authentically. You know what I mean? Oh, that bald fraud. That's hilarious.
Hey, George Lewis.
Hold it. Oh, she's got razor blades in her hair.
So many words that describe you, Jade. But there's one word that fits you to the core. It's snake. Hadn't I pushed you off that ledge and onto that windshield? I know that. It would have eventually been me. Once I got you out my way,
Maybe it would have been her.
took my rightful place as champion. Bianca and I
The title she never lost, by the way.
Now that you're back, Bianca won't even look at me. But it's okay. Because there's no more of this fake loyalty.
Fake loyalty.
What's best for me. And I'm going to get mine. At WrestleMania, I strongly advise you to proceed
Why should I say the word caution like that?
You thought that you could weather the storm by ducking and dodging me, but now the moment is here. Time has run out. I'm not just angry. I'm pissed. You came at me because you thought you knew what was best.
We have a pissed off Jay Cargill.
You tried to take me out because of your own insecurities. Let me ask you this. What happens to a star when it starts to fade?
Ooh.
Shine from someplace else.
What happens to a star when it starts to fade? Ouch.
Either you got pink eye in both eyes or you high as hell right now.
Why she got to be high? I don't
Why
think she's,
her eyes that red?
she don't smoke the kush. Maybe she ain't got no. Maybe she caught a red eye.
Her eyes are the same color as her outfit.
Oh no, she don't smoke the.
So much star power, so much aura, so much glow.
Ooh.
You
glow.
dropped the ball when you came in. Let's not lie.
And the thing is, she don't look like somebody that puff gives. She messed up the rotation. You lucky my girl. You messing up the rotation. Oh wow, playing with the cat. Okay, that's hilarious.
Wow. I love it. I love it all day.
I'm my money's on me saying what my prediction is on Sunday as we join Just Alex for his prediction show. Y'all got to tune in to his channel. We gonna be on it. Mark Bar Wrestling's gonna be on it. Yeah, take a look at right there. Look at that. The I hated that Brock belt though. Hated it. Hated Hated. I hated that big gold round. I hated that.
I have now missed 3 Qs. 4? 3.
No, no. It's a belt to the right, not the left. It's a belt
How
to
did
the
you
right.
feel about it?
Hated it.
Finally got it.
Here comes the American Nightmare.
The one all the way to the right, you said?
Yeah.
All
I
the
think
way
that
to
I
the
think
right.
that I don't know. Let me see if you answered that, Stephen. Yeah, the one all the way to the right. So they were in the belts that are in the ring. The one that's all the way to the far right. You've got the winged eagle over here, but the ones over here, the one to the far right. I think wasn't Hulk Hogan? Wasn't he the last one to have that belt around his waist?
He said the Brock title,
No, not the Brock one.
No.
Not the left, the right.
the right. 3 Diglets, this is your left, and this is your right.
Whoa!
Hey, Jude of Stratford, how are you?
What up, Jude? Let me see.
Jude almost became the Super Chat champion one night.
That's true. That is true. That's what I'm talking about. Bam! Hit that like button. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, she gave him a bracelet and he put it on his wrist. Oh, that was so cute.
That is sweet. That is sweet. Hogan 86, 87 belts was one of the ones. That's right. That's exactly right. It's one of the ones on the tables. I think it's the one on the far right. That's the one that he was the last one to hold that belt. Steven, so says 3 Kings with a big super chat right here. I watched AEW for the first time in a while this week to see Ricochet teaming with a guy in a Minotaur suit and action spaghetti.
I know what you're talking about.
Talking about Action Jackson. You ripped that boy's arm off. He had a spare. I think Steven got that one. Big super chat by 3 Kings. Thank you very much for that.
And Bundy and
mean,
them.
You know,
Bundy. I haven't heard anyone talk about Bundy in a long time. Right, Elizabeth?
I've never seen this before, so this is really, really cool. You see all of these past belts lined up like this. This is awesome. And he puts the current one right in the middle. Look at this.
What happened? What do you want from me right now?
Did they do their business number 1 this afternoon?
Yeah.
I think
Should
I might
take
need
her
to
out real
take her.
quick? Okay.
I'll take her out.
No, I'm good. I'll take her. You do you, baby. Did we read CJ Super Chat? I did not see CJ Super Chat. Did you, baby?
I did not see that. There you go, CJ. I got you right here. I don't mind a mistake once in a while. It makes it more like a real sport. Umpires and referees and humans makes mistakes. And humans' mistakes happen. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Not mad at that. I can appreciate that. And I really thank you for that big super chat, CJ LaChapelle. I know you're feeling good because your girl took it all the way. Yeah, for me, I actually did not like that Brock title. Did not like it. Did not like it. What's funny, I'm looking at the belts. The ones that I like the most are the ones that are elevated. You got the Winged Eagle and you got the spinner belt. I really like that spinner belt. This is awesome to see, though. I love this. Let's see what we got. This is the crowd. Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Wow, they done really adopted. The international crowd is like, they're really doing us dirty like this. Okay. Muscle up heifer. Why she gotta be all that? Mark Bar Wrestling, yes, sir. I don't care if it uproots everything. Forget Tiffy, forget Charlotte. Naomi needs to win the title before SummerSlam. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine if that actually happened? I am so much more invested in that. I feel like the Tiffy Charlotte thing, they're trying a little too hard. And right now, Naomi, it's effortless. It's effortless. Big super chat by Mark by Wrestling. Thank you very much for that. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. CM Punk might disagree with that statement, but okay. Battle of the Yams. No, this is a Battle of the Yams. Three Diglets, the belt that I did not like. So if you look over to the left, you got the Winged Eagle in the middle. Then you've got the round version of the Winged Eagle belt. I hated that one because I was such a fan of the Winged Eagle, and this just felt weak. I did not like the Brock belt. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I thought the designs were weak, in my opinion. I thought they were very weak. What's funny is that Big Gold, I wasn't a fan of Big Gold on television, but when Steven has sat in here, he's brought Big Gold with him. And I got to tell you, it is very impressive in real life. Very impressive. And hecka heavy. Judith Stratford, yes, indeed. Lyra, Bailey, Roxy, Tiffany, and the other female tag teams are carrying this SmackDown division. Fire emojis. Can't wait for Evolution Part 2. Thank you, Jude of Stratford. Big super chat. I absolutely agree with what you just said right there. They are doing everything the right way. And I cannot wait to see how Rock's going to get down. Anybody do anything?
Oh, no, they just both wanted water. I took them out there, but...
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
You just wanted water?
Both of them were drinking like they never drank before. I think they're overheating in this room.
That could be.
Had to get a little doggy door for the screen.
Okay, so Steven dropped a super chat.
Okay. So did Jude of Strength first?
That was 5. And Jude, yeah, well, let me finish. Jude hit one for 5.
Uh-huh.
You want to be somebody. You ain't somebody? Yeah, the big eagle. Yeah, I didn't care for it. I did not care for it. That winged eagle, loved it. Loved the design. It was unique. It came off of the strap. It was kind of 3D. That's another reason why I liked the spinner belt, because it kind of was, it had depth to it. It was 3D. It was cool that it spun. Oh, it spins. It spun. He spun it. He just spun the belt. See, it was cool. It was cool. It was just ornately adorned with jewels, and it was cool. But there were a lot of questionable title designs over the years.
Looks questionable to me.
Yeah, the Andre belt. We could say that.
Lord.
Bless you. So teach John a lesson.
Wow.
Wow, is right. Something my old man struggled with. He's speaking on it. He's speaking on it. Well, if I get that. Yeah, we got to get the Roman pillar back in here. Yeah, the spinner belt is definitely next on the agenda. The bell is going to ring. I don't flinch. I fight.
That's the lihu as a her.
Wow. Your moment to say goodbye. He's saying that? What do you think about it, 3 Digs?
But
Possible
not today.
return?
Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. This stays home with daddy. Oh, it flew away. It knew I got it. He'll be back. And when he leave, I get him.
Love that history lesson. Love seeing these old school belts. That was great. That was
For
one of the
real,
most,
Pretty Richie. You ain't lying.
that was one of the most unique promos that I've seen in a while. Yeah. I'm also a fan of a belt with 3 side plates on each side. You know? The Rock's People Champ belt, love it. Love the stitching on it. Love that it's got 3 side plates. I love it. I love it. Great. That was great. That was great. Yeah, let me talk to you about that the Teflon Don. Let me talk to you about that. But before the Three Kings has got a super chat right here. Rated R spinner belt is greater. Get the winged eagle out of no.
You're not allowed to argue with the super chat.
I'm arguing with the super chat. Look, I like the 3D version, the rated RK version. I liked it. But to say that it's better than the winged eagle, ain't nothing better than the winged eagle, baby. You know, don't have me bust it out. I'll bust out the winged eagle right here, right now.
Go ahead, bust it out.
You want me to bust it out?
Go ahead and bust
I'll
it
get it.
out.
I'll bust it out right now.
He was joking.
Huh?
He was joking.
Oh, were you joking about that? Bow down when you come to my town. Bow down. Cause I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to the game. Who's greater than you, fool? Andre the Giant Battle Royal coming up next Friday. All right, so they're giving us something right before WrestleMania. 6-woman tag match. Kaden Katana and Zelina Vega takes on Chelsea Green and her
Wesley?
secret Hervis. Okay.
Oh, CW41 getting up in this winged eagle belt mess.
And the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. Street Profits versus Motor City Machine Gun. So this is what I want to say to Teflon Don. We saw the Street Profits show up on NXT, their former home. I had a lot of issues with it. And the reason why I got issues with it, because right now, from my money, the Street Profits are inconsistent with the message that they're trying to tell. They went full on heel. They dipped in with Bobby Lashley. The crowd wasn't feeling it as far as heeldom. They had to go all the way Sith Profits to get these titles back. And then they show up and do regular Street Profits shtick on NXT. I didn't like it. Now here you go right here. Street Profits over here giving a promo. Let's see. Can't care about things you don't have.
That was a great line, bro.
Let me cook.
Is this what we're getting at WrestleMania? These four?
Maybe. Him.
Him.
He almost poked himself in the eye with them glasses. He said, let them breathe, big fella. See,
That's funny.
this is what I'm saying. That's not the Street Profits that showed up at NXT. It was the regular Street Profits. These are the Sith Profits. This is what I want to see. Your message needs to be consistency.
I think that I think they're on the fence. I think they're stone cold. I don't think they're full heel. I think they're heel.
I don't know if I like. I don't know.
For heel. Like a falafel.
A falafel?
For heel.
Too much hummus. No women's
It
mid-card
better
titles
be,
on Mania. I know that's
Cake.
right.
It better be.
All right, we got a big super chat right here by none other than 3 Diglets. Yes, sir. Cena, you really didn't show? Huh, bro?
Yep.
Just put the movie stuff on pause, my man. Ain't no one gonna watch them. Anywho, give us 100% your all. I guess the words farewell tour doesn't mean to you,
are
Cena.
Not lying. No lies detected, sir. Not one.
Where you at, Cena?
It's rare that we're on the same page, but we are on the exact same page, on the same line, on the same word.
I know your whole thing is we can't see you. No, literally, we need to see you right now. This ain't the time for this.
Right. And the reality is that social media is at your fingertips. You don't have not one damn excuse other than the fact that you are not taking this as seriously as we need you to. And I'm going to be pissed off if they give you a title when you are doing half-ass work. Half-ass work don't deserve a title.
And send.
Right.
How long did that take? Do it in the loo. When you're on the squatty potty, my man.
Donald Trump. Who is Orton facing at WrestleMania? I hope Nick Aldis.
Not exactly sure yet. I don't think that's really fully been established.
I hope
Thank
Nick
you for
Aldis.
that, 3 Diglets. That's a big super chat.
Absolutely, Dylan.
Yeah, tag team champions. Look, this is what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm saying. If you're a champion, if you got gold around your waist, you're a face of that company.
Yep.
And as an ambassador of the company, you need to be on the card of a major pay-per-view. You need to be defending your belt.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. It's a 2-night event. I know they got a lot on their plate, and I'm going to be honest with you. If you need more people on your team, if you need more people in your squad to help you write and develop storylines, then just say so.
Right.
We're right here.
We're right here.
We got you, big dog. We got you, H. No excuse, dog. No excuse. Mark Bar Wrestling with a big super chat right here, letting everybody know that I'm the man up in these streets. Tag titles are a 1-on-1 match next week. I'm holding out hope we still get a multi-man match for Mania Night 2.
Me too.
I'm not holding my breath.
Profits need to be at WrestleMania for sure. They are the most over tag team right now. All the way.
But I got to tell you, I am not in any way, shape, or form invested in seeing Motor City Machine Guns get involved in anything for Mania. I don't. You got to stay out of the Mania picture. I need to see more.
I don't mind Miz and Mello going against them. I think they would actually put on a nice little clinic.
Yeah, I would not mind seeing that either, but I'm going to be honest with you. They just got these belts. I do not want these boys to be transitional champions.
No, I don't think that they would lose the belts.
I don't know.
But I think that they're trying to elevate Mello. And what did they do when they were trying to elevate everybody else? They put him with Miz. So putting him on WrestleMania, I don't know.
All right, right now we got Tiffany Stratton in the middle of the ring, liking the outfit right now, liking the fit.
Absolutely, CW41. Yes, all titles should be on the line at WrestleMania. Absolutely, 100%. If you don't value a title enough to fight for it at the biggest pay-per-view on a 2-night event, what do you have that title for? I'm not mad at you.
All right, who y'all got in this match? Tiffany Stratton is in the ring. Roxanne Perez is coming out.
Tell me.
Who do you...
Do you see it? Did you see it?
Just flew right in front of my face.
Tell me if y'all agree with this statement. If you give somebody a title and then you don't even put those titles on at WrestleMania, you have regretted giving that person a title because you don't even believe in them enough to give them a storyline to put them in WrestleMania.
Well, again,
That's the message I get out of that. Tell me if I'm lying.
no lies detected. No lies detected.
Samantha
Preach.
Irwin just released something. She was teasing that she was on OnlyFans. I don't know if she playing or not.
Yeah, did y'all see that? She said fans only. I was all like, oh? What's going on right
You
now?
could do it, Three Kings. You could do it. Were they almost done?
3 Digs with a bit super chat right here. Come on now. Let me go ahead and lay it down to you. Dawkins is trash. Tez, get rid of the dead weight, my man. Huh? Low blow his big hours back to oblivion. It's only a matter of time. So why not sooner? My only criticism of Dawkins is he needs some 10 skin. Brother, I keep telling you week after week, you ain't got to live with the razor bumps. You ain't got to. You got to do better as a people, my man. I ain't here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. Get some 10 skin, get some skin tight, and slap it on there. And do not use a straight edge razor. We don't. That's the white people. That's the white man's razor. We cannot use the other man's razor. We got to use tonight. The brother man's razor.
That's so funny. Aaron Drew, you saying they can't put every title on the line because then it would be like an AEW pay-per-view? It's already a 2-night pay-per-view. So it could be 5 hours because that's only 2.5 hours each night. So I don't think that's a good excuse for that one.
They can do it. And you got pre-show. You've got pre-show. So you can have some of the mid-card stuff be on the pre-show. Not everybody needs to be on the main, but at least be a part of the Mania. All right, right now we got Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton getting it on.
You know what, Teflon Don? So the reason that I don't agree with that is because last year was probably the best WrestleMania ever. And it would not have happened with Vince because Vince isn't open to changing his mind because he doesn't care what the audience thinks. He doesn't care what anybody thinks but himself, which is why he ripped up the show and changed it all the time. He wouldn't have let the audience change his mind. That was a Triple H and Rock thing, in my opinion.
Got a suplex. Got a cover by Tiffany. We got a 2 count.
Yeah, just Alex, that's what I was saying. Samantha released a music video, but she also teased being on OnlyFans. I don't know if she was just joking to get some attention or if she was just trying to be clever with it, but.
Oh, nice move by Tiffany. I mean, by Roxanne to Tiffany, raking the eyes. Referee didn't see it. Smart ring awareness. I love it. And I'm noticing a trend here. The wrestlers coming in, especially with the women, dressed alike. Even though they're supposed to be opposites, they look like tag teams.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot, huh?
It's very, very interesting, and I'm wondering now if this is intentional and not just, oh, we showed up in the same dress. Makes me wonder. 3 Diglets. Come on, 3 Diglets. Thank you for that previous super chat. And you just said, let me go ahead and drop some gospel on you.
Drop some gospel on you.
Another thing. The designer making all the Cena gear for every city they visit for the farewell tour. Lazy work, dog. Lazy work. Okay? I'm just letting you know. This is giving BS.
Yes, I'm sure that you would do something completely new. You know,
like make all of this over. Be gone.
Is this because of his long golden locks?
Woo! That's what that is right there. I appreciate that. Big
Probably
super
Aaron
chat,
Drew.
3 Diglets. And thank you all so much to every single person that has supported the channel tonight through your super chats, your donations. It means the world to us. Thank you for supporting us like that.
Appreciate you.
We're rocking here. We got 2 hours and 26 minutes. And on SmackDown, we got about another 36 minutes left to go.
And counting.
And we're in picture as Roxanne Perez is taking it to the champion. And I got to tell you, man, I'm like 3 Dig said, I'm just waiting for Charlotte to come on out here, put the beat down on everybody. Let us just go ahead and get Roxanne Perez involved in this match. Make it a 3-way. Who doesn't love a good 3-way? Everybody in this room love a good 3-way. Let's get her in here. Let's make it happen, Captain. That's all I got to say about that. Earth to WWE. Yeah, the card looks good on paper. I agree as well, just Alex. That's the problem. We cannot, I keep harping on it, and I'm going to harp on it on Sunday. You cannot go into a WrestleMania season with a lack of You know what I mean? Just why give me reason to watch this.
Yeah.
Give me reason, not just because who's on the card. How many times have you seen a movie that's an
Anthony.
all-star cast, that's got the popular director, the writing's on point, but it didn't go anywhere.
Right.
There was no promotion for it. Like, I didn't even know that was out.
Right.
You're not giving me any reason to want to go see this.
Yeah, for sure. Movies, you're like, wait, that was in the theater? I didn't see nothing about that being in the theater. Right. That's how you feel.
That's not smart. That's not the way you go about doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
A
so
said
it is
that I like to be
disappointing.
in a three-way. What?
Who said that?
I don't know what Anthony is talking about.
I didn't say any such thing. Paula Cotton.
Hey,
What is
Paula.
going on?
How you
Paula
doing?
Cotton.
You're watching us on the TV. We're large and in living color.
In living color, can do what you wanna do. In living color. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so both the dogs, you see, as soon as they got something to drink, passed out. They were super thirsty. It's so hot in here for them, I think. I'm glad we're going to get them shaved down tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're overheating.
Yeah, the dog's getting groomed tomorrow. When we see them next, they're going to be a little more fluffy and cute.
We could post a picture of them on social media with their new groom.
We can.
Put the Ulafala on them.
No, we cannot. This Ulafala stays right here, man. Oh, no.
Just Alex, why do you think that the sale prices for the WrestleMania tickets are dropping as they get closer to WrestleMania? You think it's because of the lack of sizzle and hype?
As they say, you don't sell the steak, you sell the sizzle.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't selling the sizzle.
Mm-mm.
And it might also be because some of the OGs have seen the WrestleManias of old, but a lot of the current folk we saw last year.
Right.
It was all kinds of hype. Let down.
And it's not that I expect this year to compare to it, because I don't. You're not going to get that again anytime soon.
No.
But give me E for effort, bro.
I love it when they step over their competition.
She's
EO
like,
does it
"Dang,
all
you're
the time.
far." She was like, that's what I'm talking about. You're too far. Kick her, drag her, and do your thing.
But she landed hard on those knees. Yep, that's
Still,
exactly right.
I give
That's
her
how
so
you compensate.
much props for that. If Tiffany Stratton would have scooted over, I'd have been pissed off.
Yeah, she rolled all the way over there. She's like, okay, I'm in position. Go now. That was very smart. Very smart. At, like she said, 23 years old, great ring awareness, man.
Your screen went gray? Oh, that's weird, Brandon.
Oh,
Oh,
ours
mine
did
too,
too.
Brandon.
Was there a wardrobe situation? Usually that happens if something
A wardrobe?
wardrobe situation, something pop out, some flop out.
I don't know.
All right, folks.
They're laughing in the audience, so I would say yes, there was a wardrobe malfunction.
There was a top flopper situation with their wardrobe.
Oh!
Alabama
Turn it
Slammer.
around.
Nope.
Oh.
We got a cover by Roxanne. 2. Cover by Tiffany. 2. There you go. There you go. Because they're not selling.
Last year,
Exactly.
if we had reposted tickets for WrestleMania, we would have made major money on it.
Yeah.
This year, we're losing money.
Yeah. And I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my ish. Mark Bar Wrestling
he's losing his
says,
mind.
hot take, hot take, hot take. Hot 2, skippity boom, bomb, boom, hot 2. Tiffy time indeed. We got the cover. And Tiffany Stratton said, welcome to the big time, kid. Welcome to the big leagues. There you go. Now we're going to get a Charlotte Flair appearance. I don't know. Yep, there she is. There she is. Ooh, she done showed the world her assets. She gave her the biggest wedgie of her life. Atomic wedgie.
Wow.
First off, I love the way Charlotte is dressed right now. I love this. She is giving poor Tiffy
Wow.
the big. Oh, Wade Barrett is interfered. He stepped over and protecting Tiffany Stratton. Wade Barrett is the voice of reason. Bad news, Barrett. Interesting. That's something I hate to see in a fight. Somebody breaking it up. Let these people fight till somebody dies. Pulling people apart in a fight. Ain't got nothing to do with you, son.
Right? Let them fight.
Tiffany
Ooh,
looked
look at her
hurt.
face.
Tiffany looked hurt from the rooter to the tutor.
Wow.
Charlotte looks beautiful. I got to tell you, she looks great. She need to dress like that more often. All right, hot take. Mania would be hype if DJ and Cena hadn't promised soul taking and then bounced. A regular feud for Cody. I just saw it. Just flew into me. A regular feud for Cody that had actual build would sizzle more.
Yep. Truth.
That's all we're saying. Look,
Truth.
you brought it to us. You're the one that said you wanted his soul. You did. Didn't nobody tell you to do that?
Right.
We wouldn't even be having this conversation if you hadn't interjected yourself in this way, sir. But here we are. You turned Cena Universal Soldier. You did this.
Right.
So where you at, DJ?
DJ? Right, Dusty? That's what we're saying. Justice said, Jerry.
I love that. But Wade Barrett, here's a word of advice for you. Pull your nose about this business.
The fly is killing you.
Pull your nose up out this business. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, let these ladies get it on. That's all I got to say about that. I was waiting to see Tiffany
Oh,
go
that's
to the
interesting,
boneyard.
Brian.
But now it didn't happen. Thanks a lot. Bad news, Barrett. Boom. That's what Charlotte should have done to your face.
You know what, George? I don't want to see The Rock after WrestleMania. If you ain't here at WrestleMania, just don't come back. And that's a lot if I'm saying that. You need to listen to me. You ain't never heard me say nothing like that. But that's how I feel. You owe me for my tickets.
That's funny. I'm going to tell you who Roxanne pissed off in the back. Roxanne, I feel like she's the girl that played Snow White, the actress. And she's just bad-mouthing stuff. She's just going around, but like, okay, look, you're fired. We brought you into our Disney home. Huh? We give you the lead role in this, and this is how you do us. You talking about us like this? Yeah, okay. Roxanne Perez, Tiffany Stratton match. Yeah, we'll see you on SmackDown. Destroy her. Go get him. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna fumble Roxanne, but you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Wade Barrett told Charlotte that she'll be fired. No, we did not catch that, but that just really added that much to the background.
She gonna be
footage.
fired. She gonna be fired before Mania.
But he's saying, stop it, you're going to get fired, is what Wade was saying to Charlotte. I said, if he's saying that, that's just feeding into just like the secret footage from Backstage. That's feeding more into that same thing.
That's exactly the same crap that he told Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is still fine. 3 Diggle says, come on, do the spot where you separate the two and one breaks free. Come on. You haven't done it in a whole week. Huh? Pretty please? Come on. Give me a medic.
That's so funny. We'll get that tonight. Don't fret. Don't fear.
I love it, 3 Diglets. I love it. Thank you for that. Thank you for supporting us tonight, 3 Diglets. We really appreciate that.
Steven Sanders and 3 Diglets are actually neck and neck. Steven is ahead of 3 Diglets by $2.
$2. Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah, we haven't seen Snow White yet. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not paying movie prices, discount Tuesdays, matinee, or otherwise. I am not paying movie theater prices to see Snow White. It will come to my living room, and then I will give it the attention it deserves. That's all I got to say about that. All right, Firefighter Jimmy, I'm glad you're back. Don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that evil on us, Charlotte.
Oh, that's Ricky Bobby. Oh, what a doofus.
What?
I'll tell you later. I'm a doofus. Just know that I'm a doofus.
Okay. She's a doofus. Uh-oh. A new player has entered the game. Francis Love, just cuz, drops a big 1999
Nice.
bomb.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you, Francis Love, for that big super chat. Yes, sir. Three Diglets follows it up. I had a dream that one day Stephanie McMahon was my math teacher, and she told me to shut the hell up. Would you please shut the hell up? You just made the list.
You made the list. Francis Love, we just want to give you love right back. We don't want to gloss over that. We love you back.
Absolutely. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so
I love
much.
that. Francis Love, I love that. Three Diglets. And then Mark by Wrestling says, run, don't walk away from Snow White.
Well, like you did in the movie theater voice.
Here we go again. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you, Mark by Wrestling. Gosh, we have the best chatters, super chat or otherwise,
We do.
in the world. Thank y'all
Yep.
so much for making our Friday night, because I'm going to tell you,
What? Since when? Since right now?
I'm happy. There we go, because that's what it
Means?
used to mean. I'm not going to say I got to do it as a super chat. The super chat expressed by Three Diglets does not necessarily reflect that of A and B Combos Wrestling Edition. B. There's really no easy way to say this. I'm going to come out and break it to you. I'm gay.
That makes sense because I feel like gay guys would really like Tiffany Stratton because she's a Barbie doll. And you know how they like Barbie doll looking girls?
So what you're saying is Three Diglets is gay for Tiffany Stratton. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Okay. That's you maybe say it. Thank you, Three Diglets. Yeah, that didn't deserve anything.
Dossie Chatham came in with the Seinfeld. Not that there's anything wrong
Yeah,
with
that's why I said it. That's why I said it. Not that there's anything wrong with it. No, not at all.
Yeah, I think you shared that before, CJ. You got a cornhole tournament coming up, Firefighter. Are you going to be able to do it?
I'll pull
You're
it for
wearing
you.
a Tiffy Time shirt right now. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I got to say this. You know, Jerry, I could hear you while you were on the line. What? What do you mean?
You know what? Mark
call
by
you back.
Wrestling. Maybe the four of us need to get together at my mom's house and the six of us could play the Seinfeld game. Because we sure do have the Seinfeld trivia game.
Something might be wrong with his phone. Hang on. Something might be wrong with his phone. Hang on. Oh, no. Kramer, his phone's a piece of junk. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Moops. Moors. It's moops.
It's
Although
moops.
I have to catch up, I will say this much. Full disclosure, did not care for the first season of Seinfeld at all.
No, the first season
bad.
was awful until they got into
So
their.
I really do not, and have not paid any close attention to the first season of Seinfeld at all. At all, at all.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even really tell you what was going on. It was cringe to watch.
No soup for you. No soup for you.
Cringe to watch. All right, so again, we're seeing the lineup for WrestleMania. We are going to be doing our prediction show on just Alex's channel, Alex's World. This Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be getting some promo videos out this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. We've got a lot to say.
Hey,
About what's going
Quantaven
on for
Moore.
WrestleMania
How are
41.
you? Haven't seen you in a while.
What's going on, Quantaven? I love your videos on TikTok. He tries out different Prime flavors
Oh, okay.
and then rates them.
Nice.
Have you tried the Peso Pluma flavor? I just found that. Love it. There are 3 flavors of Prime that I love. It's the Icy Pop, the Peso Pluma, which now is my favorite, and the Halloween one, the green. I forget what that was. I forget what it's called. It's a black bottle and green.
Boo something.
Yeah, something like that. Those are my favorite ones. But I'm upset because I used to mix the Icy Pop with the coconut lime vitamin water and Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Every time I find something that I like, they take it away from me. It's been like that since I was a kid. Okay? And they decided in their infinite wisdom to stop making coconut lime vitamin water. I would mix the two. It was delicious. I can't get my fruit balls. It's cool. It's cool.
I know. Poor
cool.
thing.
Everything I like. And I can't have much. God knows I don't have much. Too afraid to eat and they ain't got nothing else. Huh? The animal.
The animal. Oh, Glowberry. Yes, that
Yes.
is correct.
The Glowberry. Loved the Glowberry.
Oh, he had his surgery already, George Lewis? Okay.
You guys have to stick
B.
together.
Pedawanic, 1986, still thinks Punk is winning. Okay.
No soup for you. 2 years.
2 years. Hey, that commercial was her trying to hit the fly like we were. Don't we have a
that's
Zevo
right.
in here?
It's right there.
Oh, we do have a Zevo in here.
But fruit
Go to the
flies
light.
are really attracted to that. They're more so with the smell of like apple cider vinegar and whatnot.
All they need to do is figure out how to also have one of those scented apple cider vinegar things in there, and they're set
Yep.
like a warmer.
What's funny, Mark Bar Wrestling, as far as these shows, we've talked about this too. In today's market, back then, Seinfeld was lucky that it was able to go past that first season. Now, if that show had aired like it is today, it never would have made it. It never would have made it past that first season. It never would have made it past 10 episodes.
We just got another super chant for Francis Love.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and catch up over there. Hold on now.
Didn't even say nothing.
Hold on now.
If you have something to say, you could type it after, because that's really cool. You just giving money.
Francis Love.
Appreciate you, man. That's beautiful. Wow.
The biggest single super chat of the night. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of love that I'm talking about.
That's
Thank
some
you.
serious love. Let me write
Francis
write
Love.
this down.
Welcome to the fam.
Seem like we got a new title in town. A new title in town.
New
a
title?
new champion in
New
town.
champion?
Sorry.
But 3 Diggler says, Nana! Let me lay it on you. Let me talk to you. But seriously, guys, I'm disappointed in Triple H, The Rock, Cena, and the lack of effort on behalf of the roster, the commentators, etc., etc., etc. Do you care, WWE? The magic ain't there, y'all. Many a season is her, and I'm not feeling it.
I'm not either. And you're telling me to walk around there with a broken foot.
This is what I'm saying. I don't really even care about any other pay-per-view PLE of the year like I do about WrestleMania. It's a unique thing. I just cannot stress this enough. You cannot say it's the grandest stage of them all, and we're just throwing stuff together at the last minute. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we're just giving you some stuff. You guys will like it.
Oh, here you go. Francis Love said there is a B champ in the city. I assume it means new champ in the city. Yeah. Get it together, B. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I told you I'm on pain meds, bro. Give me a.
Mark Bar Wrestling over here says, fam, can we get enough to rent them a scooter, at least a riding mower, so B can ride around Vegas like a Mexicool? But right now, she's a Mexicant.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
She's a Mexicant, and
thank you, Mark by Wrestling.
but that would be a trip if you see her riding down Las Vegas Boulevard in a rider mower.
And a rider mower. A mower.
Yeah.
The last time that we were at Vegas, there was all kinds of people who had rented those red motorized scooters and was riding them up and down. And I was like, ooh, lazy. I should have did that.
That's completely different than trying to get into the Allegiant Stadium.
But if you call Allegiant Stadium and say, hey, this happened, I can't get my ticket sold. Can you give us a wheelchair swap out for like wheelchair access? They're not going to tell you no. You have to be compliant. And right now, I'm disabled.
They ain't got to do nothing. They ain't got to do nothing. All right, here we go, folks. Main event time. Team of Bloodline's coming out. Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga. And we already got Orton and LA Knight in the ring. It's the Super Bowl. This is exactly correct. It's the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Quantava Moore. We're actually trying to resell our tickets, and because the build a second to WrestleMania sucks, we're not having any luck.
Yeah. I bet Gunther's re-signed with WWE. He ain't going nowhere. He's big money. He's a draw. Mm-hmm. He's doing very well for himself. Multi-time champion. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
So we have a new champion tonight.
Not
mean,
yet.
unless somebody steps up.
Not yet. It ain't over yet. The show's still going.
I'm
Not
just
yet,
saying.
Playboy.
She came in pretty hard. Francis came in swinging.
That's what she said. But welcome B. Petanowick 1986. We are going to talk about that this Sunday on Just Alex's channel.
Yes, join us.
I don't know if he's going to win or lose. All I do know is we're going to talk about it.
He said, yay, 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 yay.
Look, Tamatonga is the only person in the Walker world who would not actually have to drench himself in Walker blood to walk amongst them. He just needs to do the
Absolutely.
and the Walkers will leave him alone.
Aaron
Flat
Drew
out.
said Gunther has been a champion 90% of his WWE career. That's crazy.
Was he not the longest reigning
North
UK
American
champ in
or
NXT?
UK champion, right? Sorry.
Walter, rather.
I believe
Is
so.
it the same? Is it like
Three
when you
Diglets
do a
and
name?
the Fiend?
No. When you do a name change like that, I can't help but ask the question. What's his name? Old boy that was the Olympian that turned with the Kardashians.
Bruce Jenner?
Is it like Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner?
two different people?
Is it? Yeah, like you can't really.
Why is that not the same thing as Three Diglets
Walter
and
and Gunther.
LaFiend? Is LaFiend and Three Diglets the same person? Because LaFiend never come out with a small amount. LaFiend hit heavy.
Diglets is multi people.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just talking about two. Walter and Gunther. Walter was much bigger. Gunther is much more svelte.
Oh, it's more like Prince and the artist formerly known as. Yes.
Or the Sign. Ooh, Salmon drop by Solo. And 3, see, and this is what I said. It ain't over till it's over. 3 Diglett says, let me talk to you. Okay, let's just sit down. Sit down, have a seat. Thank you.
He's still behind, but go ahead.
3 Diglett said, just have a seat.
Go ahead.
Let me just, you know what it is, and you know what it's gonna be like, huh? Orton, Cena, Drew, Priest, everybody. There's that happy to come in to work type vibe. Thank you, Mick Foley, for caring about how we feel at the end of the day, at the end of the night. Thank you, RV. Let me say it right. RVD. Thank you, Stone Cold. Oh, hell yeah. And thank you, Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace.
You know what? I disagree. I don't know how you have Priest in there. I really don't.
You know, he a fan. You know this. You know this, dog. That's a huge second single biggest super chat of the night. Thank you, 3 Digglets. You said a lot in here. 3 Digglets said, come on, man. Come on, baby. Why you gotta do me like this? You show the you see the love I'm showing you? You see this love? You still doing me like this? I hate you.
I see Francis Love, new champion. Got a new champion.
It ain't over yet.
It ain't over till it's over? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't eat it, but every time I see this cheesy bite, pizza, whatever that thing is.
You tasted it.
Makes me hungry.
I gave you some the other day. What'd you think?
The crust.
The crust. I'm saying I got that exact crust. What did you think of it? I specifically got it because you kept saying, I wonder what that tastes like, even though you don't eat it. So I wondered, what did you think? Did it live up to the commercial?
It was fine. I'm saying it's making me hungry. I'm not.
Why is B hating on Damian? No. You got that backwards. 3 Diglets was hating on Damian, and I was protecting Damian. I am a Damian fan. 3 Diglets is a Damian hater.
Damian, you don't need your protection. He's a man. Let him be a man, Sugar Bum. Let him be a man.
Let him be a man.
Put up your dukes. Huh?
And you live. You live to fight another day.
Let him be a man. Let him be a man.
I'm saying it's over. I got my feet propped up watching.
B's not hating on Damian. B loves her some Damian. It's 3 Diglets.
Yeah.
That's doing the hate. Hate. He's basically saying, I hate you. I don't even know you, but I hate your guts, and I hope that all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you. To Damian Priest.
He's saying, I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Basically, we got all the way from Facebook, Daniel Paredes. Thank you very much for being here from Facebook. We appreciate you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for being here.
Showing up and showing some love.
You got any people from X in here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and what I tell you? What did I tell you?
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, what
hey, yo.
Come on here, Paulo.
Why do I feel like you were going to bust
like
out
this.
the Rocky?
You ain't got to do me like this. No. I ain't do it. I can't read it. You got to cut me, Mick. Cut me. Hey.
You got to cut me, Mick.
He had his eyes swollen and he couldn't see.
So he's saying
so
cut
Mick
his lid
had
off?
to cut the eye so that the blood would drain out so he could open his eye.
Yo, gross.
Okay. Hey, yo, yeah, exactly right.
So
exactly
read it, Rocky.
I'm gonna retire with the title. The fighter title.
Oh.
Put this fist on your face.
Put that face in your face.
You understand that? You see what I just did right here? This is me stomping with the big dog, because I am the big dog. And this is what just I was talking about. Bow down when I come to your town. Bow down down to the king. Down, 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 down.
You know who didn't show up at all tonight, which I was a little surprised at.
Thank you for that, 3 Diglets.
Yes, thank you, 3 Diglets.
Who didn't show up?
Corpsier.
Corpsier's, he's around. He's busy. He's preparing he's got some work to do for this PLE. He's got some work to do. It's gonna be a fight. Look, I don't know what's gonna happen when it comes Mania weekend. All I do know is this: 3 Diglets and Corpsier, they're gonna get into it. It's gonna
So
get
you're
ugly,
going to be gone for like 10 years?
and it's not gonna be pretty. That's all I know.
So 3 Diglets said that he's retiring with the title. So you're going to be gone for like CM Punk. So you're going to be gone for like 10 years?
Oh, there it is. Neckbreaker by LA Knight to Solo Sikoa.
Is
We'll
that how
see
long
about
he was
that.
gone? 10 years?
Yeah,
So did you just do a mic drop?
maybe. That seems to be about right. We had CM Punk gone. We had Edge gone for about the same amount of time. I wish he had a slightly cooler elbow drop. Up. Simon Spike.
Oh.
LA Knight caught that spike right in the carotid.
Right in the carotid?
Right in the carotid. And Tamatanga just caught an RKO out of nowhere. But cannot capitalize. It gets pulled outside the ring by Solo Sikoa, and he is now taking it to the Viper. Oh, there ain't nobody in them seats.
Right. All those seats right there are empty.
Hold up.
Dang.
I don't know if the camera meant to show that.
Yeah, those seats were empty.
Empty.
Wow, I thought I was at an AEW show for a minute.
For real. Okay. WWE, I see you. Triple H is back there going, damn it, guys. Actually, that sounded more like Vince McMahon, but okay.
That really did. I was a little confused.
Damn it. LA Knight with the dub. Caught it on Tamatanga.
Now, Jacob got to come out and attack him right now from the back. There you go.
Yep.
See?
Jacob
What
Fatu.
I say? Get it.
Jacob Fatu. Gyrating.
There's your dude, 3 Diglets.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now, this would be a great time for Braun Strowman to come out and take it to Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu eyeballing that U.S. Championship.
Randy?
Or they know where to be seen.
He just rolled out the ring and was like, oh, that's not my problem.
About to get the butt buster. Boom.
Oof.
LA Knight just caught the business end of Fatu. And that's an end you don't want to be on. Jacob going up. Moonsault. Sticks the landing. See, all you gotta do is you gotta jot down his moves, and then you've got him. You know what he's gonna do when he's gonna do it. Going up again, sticks it. Oh, this is not looking good for LA Knight, y'all.
But that's making me think, whoever looks strong never gets the belt. So I'm not sure, y'all. It's not looking great.
We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, so 3 Diglets, is this one of those situations where you retired with the belt and next week we see like 4 Diglets up in here and that's your twin brother, but you're 2 different people?
He might be, Rick RT. He might be. All right, y'all. We saw the credits rolling. Drop your rates for Friday Night Smackdown. We will give you our rate and our hot take. Drop your rate. 3 hours of Friday Night Smackdown. Oh, he's not done.
Oh!
Fatu's going up again.
Oh!
A third. He's not done. Oh, he went up for a third time.
You think he wins the title, CW41?
Went up for a third time. Man, that's not right.
Wow. Okay, the ratings are coming in.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot, Joe. Let's see what we got. Whatever happened to that do the one you do?
That one dude who looked like that other dude playing another dude.
Are you talking about Jack Antoff? Firefighter?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do that one.
We have been meaning to do that.
It's been a little busy. All right, George Lewis, 8.5 out of 10. Samantha Poole,
Okay.
8.5. T-Man says it was just all right. The show was 6.5. I don't know if just Alex is still in here. If you're within earshot, just Alex, what's your rate on the show? Justin Hollicrane says, I'm giving this a perfect 10. It was just too hell yeets. That was a combination of things. I had to do all that.
Okay.
Anthony gives it a big 8 out of 10. CW is 7.5. Tonga Loa, don't nobody miss him. Mark by Wrestling, don't nobody miss him. He need to step his game all the way up. Tyrell Breed, Black Panther Gaming, gives it a perfect 10.
10.
Wesley Franklin says an 8. Brandon Thomas, 60 out of 60, and I start my job on Sunday. Brandon, what's the job?
Oh, congratulations.
Absolutely. I was talking about you were doing the dog thing, trying to remember his name.
That you do. Woo, woo. You talking about Titus O'Neil?
I don't know. Was it Titus O'Neil? I'm not even
Titus
sure.
O'Neil's the dog thing.
Farisa, he gives it a 10. All right, so what's your rate and what's your hot take on Friday Night Smackdown?
Appreciated that there was 3 women's matches. Thought Chelsea and Zelina's was kind of boring a little bit. It didn't feel like nothing that was on the way to WrestleMania to me. So once again, no Cena. Once again, no Rock. I felt like it was just very typical. I'm going to give it a 7.
All right, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Like she said, I'm really happy that we had some more women showcased on this show. We had a gauntlet match, whatever. I know stuff is just thrown together, but the thing is, these women were not at all being showcased. They were not getting their time to shine. So I appreciated that. We're big, big, big proponents for the women's division. However, with that said, it's a double-edged sword for the Cody promo. Love the fact that they brought out all of these past titles. Loved it. Have not seen them do that. Brilliant. Loved every bit about that. The issue that I also have with it is that you needed to do something like that.
Because you don't have John Cena and The Rock, right?
And that, it's crazy to see something that you're like, wow, that's a really cool thing. But also it's like, dang
Desperate.
it. It's so in your face that we got to go to these
Lengths.
you know what I mean? These lengths, exactly. So I take issue with that, dude.
Agreed.
I take issue with that, So not the best, not the worst, but I think a 7.5 for me is fair.
Okay.
I think it's fair. 6 out of 10. Yes, him, guys. Oh, Titus O'Neil. Okay, I got you, firefighter. Mark by Wrestling says 6 out of 10. Wrong call on Bailey, Lyra. Chelsea countout was weird. Great Cody promo, but no Cena again. Drew was good. Roxy embarrassed and don't want to think about half the tag scene being in the Andre. I am not even going to address that. I'm going to address that next week. It's wild and it's crazy. It reminds me, Andre the Giant was just that. He not just a giant in stature, but just he was the man. To do an Andre the Giant battle, I will say this much for TK. At least they're giving Owen Hart a little more shine, if you will, with their tournament that they're doing. This is literally the night before Mania. It was like you gave Bobby Lashley this thing as a consolation prize because he wasn't going to be on the Mania card. It just didn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not. This is something that should have been done weeks ago.
Right.
Like the crescendo should be the night before Mania, and then boom,
Right.
something goes down at Mania.
Yeah.
It's weak sauce.
It's weak.
It's weak sauce, dog. Right now, 3 Diglett says, let me tell y'all something. This Raw was a 3 out of 10. It was, oh no, I'm going to say it right. This Raw was a 3 out of 10. It was a McCool. It was mid. Thanks for nothing, WWE. I'll be back in December. Taking care of business.
Yeah, he's claiming he's leaving our show until December. Wow.
That could be, but I can see the trophies over there because he's about to, ooh, yeah, brother, be on stage and do
Are
your
you
thing.
competing for another show for real? Are you going to be doing it again? Because I thought you said that.
At that time.
No, because I thought he said that he wasn't going to keep doing it.
You're doing it.
I
Once you got
thought
it,
he
you got
sounded
it.
like it was a one-off. But you know what? I never know when he's joking.
Michael Tolbert says a 6 out of 10. 9 playing 64. Oh, I see what you. WCW versus NWO. Almeric. Hey, that's a great game to play. Mark by Wrestling also says, oh, and one more thing. It's being reported that DDP will induct Lex Luger at the Hall of Fame. That's awesome. Take this $5 and forget TK and each and every one of them. Take this $5. I'm begging you, dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, if that happens, that's going to be awesome. I think that's going to be fantastic. I very much will be looking forward to that. Personally, I really just want to see Stone Cold and Bret Hart in the same room at the same time, kind of rib each other a little bit. Let's just kind of get back to that days of old. I don't
Right.
necessarily want to see them hugging up a storm. I don't want to see Rock and Cody backstage sharing a toast of Terramana. I don't want to see that. I want to see cordiality. And I want to see somebody get stunned at WrestleMania. I don't think that's being too much. I
Yeah.
don't think that's best. I don't think that's being too much to ask.
Wait a minute. So 3 Diglett, you did decide that you were going to do it again? So you liked it. All right.
I told you, you get addicted to it. You do it, you get out of it, but then it's like you got that itch.
But you still stopped in here in between clanging and banging when you were getting ready the last time. We're your good luck charm. You know what I'm saying?
3 Diglett
Come
is
on
going to
now.
be 3 Diglett is the person that's going to be on stage, have the phone in,
And he's going to win and then be like, hold up, super chat,
and
bing,
he's going to be
still
like,
champion.
got the phone in the hand.
Right when someone else think they won the title and he's supposed to
That's
be gone.
3 Diglets. And I respect the heck out of you for that, because not everybody can do that.
That's funny.
I was cutting though, bulking. I'm going to do 2 a day. I mean, that's great. That's great.
2 sessions a day? Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
that would
hard.
be your dream.
I would love to do it. I absolutely love to do it. My thing is, I'm trying to get into the gym. I'm not going to talk about it on camera or nothing like that. But at different times, it's difficult. 2 a days is tough. But when you're in competition, you figure it out. You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And that's it. The beef, man. The eggs. The beef. The eggs. The protein, brother. Yeah, I feel you.
The vitamins. Don't forget the vitamins. Gots to have the vitamins, 3
Well,
Diglets.
not the Hogan vitamins. You're natty. So let's just leave it at that.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, did you
Vulcan
get
season.
to Bark by Wrestling's call? His rating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much how I feel about it. I think this SmackDown was just all right.
Right.
We'll see how next week's Raw and SmackDown is before Mania. Let's just see what they put together. I hope they're sweating about putting the show together, because you've got a lot to live up to. And I don't think it's unfair for us, even if we're, you want to compare it to next year, whatever. We're talking about 40 years of Mania.
Yeah.
So we've got not every Mania hit, but we're talking about 40 years of Mania. So again, I don't like when people are trying to pull the wool over our eyes and making it seem like this was not the event of the year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you'll have some people right now. Have they announced near a celebrity? Have they announced near a musical act? Like,
I feel like they actually put more time and care into their Netflix debut than they did for WrestleMania. Fight me if you want to.
they promoted that thing for months. For months.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think it's unfair for our expectations to be high because you all set the bar. And now what you're doing is you're lowering the bar and then trying to make us feel bad.
Because we expect you to give it your all at WrestleMania when you have us paying out the booty.
For us meeting the expectation that you literally set.
Right.
That's insane. We will see you at the prediction show as well, Anthony. Thank you very much. And good night. Three Diglets has got one more for us and says, I do want to say that while my time away, I will still design the side plates for every winner of the Super Chat title. And Steven's Super Chat World title will be ready before Mania. Okay.
Oh, so you're not
One
even
for him
going to
as well.
fight for the, you're not going to even go for our Super Chat Championship this year at Mania in a couple weeks?
Here's the situation.
Oh, Three Kings may retain. Okay.
Here's what I do know. Whether or not Three Diglets joins us or not, I believe that Three Diglets has read The Art of War. And you lull your enemies into a false sense of security before, boom, bad news, Barrett drops the hammer down. I'm not saying
so
that's
it's
his plan.
But you're saying that we're going to have a situation where Corpsier is going with it for Three Kings or something for the title, and then Three Diglets will just come out of nowhere at the last minute like you
What
did
I'm
at
saying
WrestleMania
is, read
last
between
year?
the lines here. How are you going to design side plates for every winner if you ain't got your ear? If you're not listening,
He'll look for the bat signal.
you over here like, and then just like competing, you get that itch and you got the phone in your hand. You're like, no, don't do it, Diggs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You make me do it, Scorpio. You make me sick. Boom. But again, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to.
So that was all. So that was all the ratings for the
give it
night,
all
huh?
away.
Okay. So we got everybody's ratings. I feel like there was way more people in there than ratings we got, but
I want to go ahead and thank, first and foremost, every single person that super chatted. Our newest super chatter as well. Thank you from the highest to the lowest and in between, from the rooter to the tutor. Thank y'all so much.
absolutely. Thank you, Francis Love. You came in second place with $124 and 98-cent donation, and we appreciate you. Thought you was almost going to take the title.
All right, so now,
Sounds like you will be able to on Monday since Three Diglets won't be there.
who is the current winner of the fighter title?
But the fighter title goes to, at a whopping $225, Three Diglets.
Thank you very much, Three Diglets. This is what I'm talking about. Three Diglets putting all these fools on notice and letting them know, I ain't the one, son.
Bye, Roman.
Huh? I ain't the one to be trifled with. You don't want this work?
We'll give our ones to you.
Boom. But you know what?
No,
Ula
you
Fala,
can't give him the Ula Fala. He ain't Super Chat champion.
Well, okay, dang.
If he show up at WrestleMania and win the Super Chat title, you could Ula Fala him. Ula Fala is the top dog.
Okay. New Ula Fala for you. All right. Thank you to our mod squad.
Thank you to our mod squad.
Keeping an eye on everything. And I know it's late over there on the East Coast. If anybody was anyplace else around the world, different time zones, thank y'all for sticking and rocking with us on Friday Night Smackdown. To our members, we got something coming up for you today. It's going to be dropping very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. To our subscribers, we would not be where we are without you. We are climbing, people. but we want to double our subscribership by the end of the year. Please tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Help
We
us
are
get there
almost
and
at
reach our goal.
19,000.
Help us reach that goal.
We're almost there.
Okay, we're trying to get it. We're trying to keep trying to.
Yeah,
trying to
we're like
trying to,
13 people away
know what I
from
mean?
19,000.
What's your secret, dude? I'm trying to be like 3. I'm trying to come up a little. You know, looking more shredded than a Julian salad, man.
Gotta take these dogs for their walk.
If you are new here, thank y'all so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed yourself. It's a bop.
It's a bop.
We are family and we are love. And please, please, please come on back because we got plenty more for you. One more again. We, as in me and B and Marked by Wrestling, Steven Sandridge, this weekend, this Sunday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check your local listings for what time it's going to be in your zone. Are going to be on just Alex's channel, Alex's World, a safe space. Talking about WrestleMania 41 predictions. We're going in. Marked by Wrestling's he's got some thoughts.
Some thoughts.
She's got some thoughts. You know your boy's got some thoughts, and just Alex ain't going. He ain't going. He gonna be all gas, no brakes. So you don't want to miss that. You do not want to miss that. So keep it locked right here for some more A&B combos.
A wrestling edition
is what I'm talking about. Until next time. And also, Steven Sandridge, real quick before we get out of here, Steven Sandridge also does a live watch along every Tuesday for NXT.
Yep.
On his channel, Marked by Wrestling. Steven, drop that in the chat right quick so we can go ahead and put that up on the screen. If you have not checked out my man, Steven Sandridge, please do. We call him the wrestling historian because, honestly, his memory with wrestling is second to none. He can go to the way back machine, and he pulls everything in between.
Times,
I don't know
dates,
how he does
names.
it.
I don't know.
I don't know how he does it. Oh, yes, and Stand and Deliver on the way. Abso-freaking-lutely.
That's right.
Stand and Deliver now. You want to talk about a pay-per-view that's going to... It's got some build. It's going to... Stand and Deliver is going to be what it's going to be. Tomorrow, guys, you'll try to renew your membership. All right, look, Firefighter.
If you can, you can.
If you can, you can.
It's
If you
okay.
can't. You got medicine. You got yourself to take care of. Don't even worry about it.
Right. Take care of you, boo.
Don't worry about it. So we love y'all. We
See you
appreciate
guys
y'all.
soon.
We sincerely hope we are number one in your hearts. You all are absolutely number one in ours. God bless you. Thank you very much. In honor of Piper Niven, the fallen soldier, we will bid you all
Adieu.
thank you very much. God bless you. Good night.
Good night.